Welcome back to another live stream. How you guys doing? Little bit of a rough day so far. Little bit of volatility after bank earnings. I think JP is down. Wells Fargo beat estimates shockingly, and they're up a little bit. Overall market right now selling off a little bit. We are about to get retail sales data, so watch the SPY start to move over here. If it's not going to be as big of a move, it looks like US December retail sales minus 1.9%, consensus minus 0.1. So SPY might sell off of that. Amy right now is down about 34 cents, 1.65% in the pre-market, trading right around 2031. GameStop 120.75 right now, down $1.73 in the pre-market, down 1.4%. Now, with yesterday's move on BBIG, I mean, if there's a little bit of action coming in at market open, we could see BBIG continue to make that move to the upside. Remember, there is that gamma ramp. It has until the end of next week to cross 5. If it cross 5, that's going to be pretty interesting. But how's everybody doing? Check my DMs. What did I do? Chris. Yeah, that's nonsense. The position cost distribution on Webull with everybody red. Average cost $42.92 on Webull. That's the average cost. The percentage of profited shares at market close yesterday, 0. That doesn't make. I saw that, and some people were sending that to me, and I was like, how is that even possible? It doesn't make any sense. Let's see. Let's see here. Can we have Ortex updates? Yeah, you can. All right. So let's do a little bit of an Ortex update as we're heading into. We got an hour until market open. Let's see what happens. So we have AMC. They borrowed 61,000 shares. They returned about 2.1 thousand shares. So a net borrow of 59,000. Utilization 75.34%. Estimated short interest 19.13%. Now, utilization was at 76 yesterday. So when I think they did drop it a little. I think they returned a little bit more shares. So that could be a little bit of an explanation over there. GME over here. Let's take a look. We'll just hit all the Ortex numbers right here. So let's see here. GME, they borrowed 8,000. They returned about 20,000. Estimated short interest 17. Utilization 84. Watch cost to borrow start to step up on GME. Watch it start to step up. Here's the thing. This is the other thing I want people to understand. If what do you call it? If GME's utilization starts to trend up and cost of borrow starts to trend up and they put the pressure on the shorts that way, most likely AMC is going to come with it. So like if one of them starts to get the data bending in their favor, just in terms of utilization and cost of borrow, that will be pretty helpful to the other one. Utilization is too low, can't be that low. Are you asking for an explanation as to why it's that low? Or you're just saying like, oh, it sucks? No, I mean, there's just the institutions bought a bunch of shares. They're putting out the shares. They're basically saying we'll loan these shares, but they're not going out on loan. So it's messing with the utilization and cost to borrow. All they would have to do is just like turn the switch off or recall. So the institutions right now, they're in the middle. They have two things that they can do in order to help us. If not, they're kind of being a little screwy with the utilization and cost to borrow numbers. There's the first route is all the shares that they actually have loaned out, they can recall them. They can perform those share recalls at any time. They don't have to give an explanation. They can just recall the shares. So that's one thing. They can create a lot of buying. The other thing that they can do is what they should be doing is figure out a way to not say that they're going to lend out a bunch of shares because it's messing with the utilization. So just like turn off share lending. Don't say that you're going to be lending out those shares and messing with the utilization and cost to borrow. Because if they just turned off let's just say it's an additional 20 million shares. If they did that and they just said, no, we're not willing to lend these shares anymore in total across all institutions, utilization would spike, cost to borrow would go up. Steve, thanks for the super. Can they short AMC back to 7 if there's no shares left? You think the government is behind all this? No. This is really just an overall market move that they're just the market's just been very, very choppy, and they've been using this as an opportunity to just send it down, to just keep sending it lower. That's really all we're seeing here. And there's that thing going on with the options where they're trying to maintain delta neutral without hedging. They're outside of that range now. So let's see what's IWM's looking like over here. Jesus. All right, so IWM is 36.59% shorted with cost to borrow stepping up a little bit, and they've already borrowed 855,000 shares against it today. Honestly, let's check out SPY because this could be a little bit of an indication as to where the market's going to trend in a day. So how many shares have they taken out against SPY today? 853,000. So watch SPY start to come down at market open and even in the pre-market. So let's see here. In a sea of red, there are a few stocks shining green in the pre-market. I'm guessing M Creeks, you're holding some of them. Don't be afraid of that gap fill in the $17 area. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. If we start falling below 20, it's just going to be, okay, we'll fill that gap and see what happens. But again, remember, in the intraday, there's that little bit of a range at 2027. So let's see what happens around 2027. Right now, well, I mean, the low of the pre-market's 2006. But we're at 2034 right now. 2027, we've sprung off of before. So let's see what happens. But again, the overall market is looking very, very, very weak. So, like I was saying yesterday, and we're going to go over something else too with this Ortex data that I think everybody needs to completely understand. What was the first thing? I lost my train of thought. Okay, Ortex. AMC. So here's what we're gonna look at. People are gonna come out today in the live chats, and you're all gonna see them. You're all gonna see them. They're all gonna start coming out. They're gonna be like, "Oh my God, AMC's dead." Blah 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 blah. The shills are going to come out today. We know it's gonna happen. We're probably gonna see Chan. We may not see Pico, but we'll see a lot of people coming out and being like, "The apes are stupid." No, we're not. So here's why. Where's exchange? Exchange reported short interest as a percentage of the free float. This is what we need to look at right here. So. Where is it? On May 28th, right before the really big run, the exchange reported short interest was about 24.5%. Okay, so 24.5%. Then after the big run, where did it go to? 14%. So that is like not like a 10% decrease, but like the short interest went down, like the number 10%. So like it went from 24.5% to 14.76%. So technically, if you were to think, okay, what would we need the short interest on AMC at a minimum to see a good price run up? 10%. What's it at now? 19.3. And that's just off of the exchange reported data. There's bigger swings. There was a Twitter space call. They claimed AA switched up on us. Interesting. Nope. I don't get it. If you don't like AA, don't invest in the company. That's kind of what I have to say about that. It's like, why are you invested in the company if like AA has done everything he can to increase the fundamental value of the company? He's done his job very, very, very well. So let's see what happens. Also, for everybody new filtering in right now, if you guys don't mind hitting that like button on the stream, it just helps out with the YouTube algorithm. So thank you guys so much to those of you who have already done that. Shout out to the mods that are lurking in here. Shout out to all the members. You guys are awesome. And everybody just being positive. Let's see what we're going to get today. I'm going to be looking out for some trades. So hopefully we can make me and maybe you guys too a little bit of money to counteract some of these losses that we're going to be taking today, potentially. I mean, right now I'm kind of watching SPY puts. We could see some other stuff start to come out as well. If we really start to see things start to sell off, I'll go for some other things as well. But let's see what happens. Vix, this is the Night Owl Professor. Flip my sleep schedule to finally watch this in the British morning shows while doing work. There we go, Sleepy. Trey's mustache. What's up, man? How you doing? Let's see. MAO. Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's not helping. Let's see. Let's see. All right. So, and then the option chain. So, what's max pain now for this week? It's probably, whoa, 20. That's Amcor. Hold on. Max pain for this week, still around 23, which is a little bit interesting. Hold on. There's some things I want to look at with the option chain. The max pain for next week is still 22. Hold on now. Hold on. What's going on here? Okay. The option chain has not updated. Open interest. All right, we'll see at market open because these are the volume numbers that we were seeing yesterday. And then the option chain over here on Stonko Tracker. Let's see. So oh man. So there's 630,000 contracts out of the money for this January expiration date. I know a lot of people are now saying, I don't care about the option chain. It's not going to have blah, 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 blah. It's not important. They're just going to spend. Hold on. And a lot of people have been saying, remember what they did with the September option chain blah, 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 and the December one? Here's the thing. The September one was important and we ran on it. This is the thing that people don't seem to understand. Like around the quarterly expiration dates, we've run every single time every time. Um, it doesn't have to be that week. We've seen them hedge early. So September, we ran at the end of August and beginning of September. That's a little bit of a gamma squeeze. We went from 30 or like 28 to 52. Um, now, yeah, they might mess with it this week or this week and next week. But here's the thing. It's like a little bit of a self-fulfilling prophecy. If they are going to short the absolute nuts out of it to try to push it down past a certain strike and get it below a certain range, well, here's kind of what happens. After next week, what happens? They don't need those shorts anymore to push it down out of the range. So it's possible that, like, even if it doesn't happen next week, the next couple of weeks, they just unwind the short positions that they had to try to push it down, and then it comes right back up. So it doesn't have to be that week. Yeah, the options are going to help facilitate a move up, but it doesn't need to be like GME. Remember, 33% without options. And GME doesn't have a nasty chain right now to freak out the market makers. That's kind of where AMC and GME differ. But right now, there's 87,000 call contracts in the money, 630,000 out of the money, 114,000 put contracts in the money, and 280,000 puts out of the money. Keith, thank you so much for the super. I appreciate that, man. Morning SCV, let them bleed us down today. We stand together 100%, and we like discounted shares. You are a voice of logic and calm in the midst of a storm. Yeah, we are definitely in a storm right now. SPY 399 put's gonna print. Oh, I don't know about that one. How would 630 calls out of the money not drive the price down? It doesn't. It could drive the max pain price down, but calls are supposed to push the market makers into a buying transaction. Puts push them into a selling transaction. Mark, I would disagree. Let's see. The other thing is they're shorting below fundamental value, which doesn't make getting some candles here. Getting some candles. Hold on. What's BBIG doing? BBIG is down 3.4 in the pre-market. Interesting. All right. GME is down 1%. Wait, what is this? Why does this keep messing with me over here? My Weeble's like glitching out today. All right. So hold on. This is Okay, cool. So GME is down 1.61% at 120.51. BBIG is down 3.4. Amy's down about 2 at 2022. SPY is down 0.82 in the pre-market. SPY could get a little selly today. I'm going to be watching SPY puts at open just to kind of maybe dip my foot in and see what's going to happen with the YOLO SPY puts. Just to see, just dip a little bit, get a couple of cheap contracts to see if they're going to play out. Because the overall market is very, very, very very choppy today. If you can make money in this type of choppy market, think about what you're going to be able to do. I was talking to Gabe about this. Like everybody, like a lot of people are starting to make money in like choppy markets. If the market's going to pick a direction and trend, it's going to be nasty. My name is Justin Frozen Peas and Meat Juice. Yo, missed the stream yesterday. Was out ice fishing all day. That's pretty interesting. Prague getting hammered. Yeah. SCV lend me 10K. What kind of return are you going to give me on that one? Let's see. CT in the building. Question, is that gap at 1766 on the daily chart? Where is it? What date? Where is it? Like, where is it? Is it this one right here? No, that's 34. I don't know where the people were. I haven't seen it. Like, where is that gap? Is it this? No? Yeah, maybe it's this one right here. All right. Coming down, making a little bit of a double bottom right now. The SPY's not doing a whole lot. This is going to be an interesting day, people. Let's see if the buyers are going to step back in here. Let's see. Every stock discussed by retail is getting hammered. Every stock discussed, period, is getting hammered. Any thoughts on the going private Fox FUD tweet? Why would they think that would happen? I don't know. That's nonsense. So here's the thing. A lot of people were saying, well, if you did that, the stock would most likely go up. Not necessarily. It depends on what price they're taking it private at. Like if they said they were going to take the stock private at like 15, then no, the stock would not go up. But if they said that they were going to take the stock private at like 30, then the stock would go up. So it's just a weird, like, like you can't do that. Like Fox putting out that tweet is so wrong, and they should face legal action for that. We should see some sort of legal action on that Fox tweet. You can't do stuff like that. And in the article, here's the thing. The article still exists. It's out there. So if you go, and I think I have a screen recording of the thing just in case. So I screen recorded it. You can see that I'm on my actual Twitter and the tweet exists. So I have it. Nobody's taking it away from me. If we ever need it, I have it. If you go and read the article, there is nothing about taking the stock private. Zero. It's just talking about Adam Aaron finishing all of the sales that he was going to do. Correction, my stocks aren't because I follow no path and find nobody's until everybody wants them. There you go, M. Creeks. Uh, 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 uh. Then what has he done? That's not his job, Mark. Like, think about it. What has GameStop done? That they haven't done anything. They've helped the SEC because the SEC asked them to. But other than that, it's like, what are they going to do? They could try to take it into their own hands and do something that's going to force the shorts out. But the only thing that they can really do in order to basically protect against predatory short selling is to make the company so much better fundamentally that the shorts have to get out, which is what they're trying to do. So let's see what's going to happen. Here's the other thing, like that article that I brought up in the video yesterday. There's another article about free cash flow profitability that puts AMC's fair value at like 72. Then some people were like, "Oh, I see it at 8 to 10." It's all subjective nonsense with these like fundamental analysis stuff. But right now, AMC is definitely under its fundamental value based on what it's going to do in the future. You can't look at what it's going to do in the past to give it its fundamental value. That's not how it works. You have to look at where the company's going. Where are they going? Well, they're probably going to have an awesome earnings coming up in March. They're probably going to keep crushing it in the next couple of quarters with all of these crazy box office releases. And a lot of people are going to be like, "Oh, like the fundamentals don't matter." Yeah, they do. Because the short thesis is based on fundamentals. I'll keep saying that all the time. I saw people in my comment section last night being like, "Oh no, this is now changed into a fundamental play." No, no, no. This has always been a fundamental play. Remember, when the stock was sub 10 and we were all buying it and talking about it, we would always say, well, it's still valued way higher than it's still fundamental value is way higher than what it is right now. So either way, it's probably going to go up. And that's kind of where we're at right now. The fundamentals of AMC are much better than what we were looking at when the stock was sub 10. And we were putting it at between 25 and 35 at for fundamental value. That's where we saw it. So it's in a much better spot right now. So that's why I say I think the fundamental value is at least 28. At least. Now, if they come out and hit those free cash flow profitability numbers, floop. Let's see. What would happen if we wanted a reverse stock split? Nothing would happen. It would just be like a multiplier. They would then just have less shorts. Is Lucid really tanking? I bet Lucid's really getting. Where's one fast duster? You're right again, buddy. All right, so SPY is coming down now. Let's see what we're gonna get today on the put side. The 1348 crossed yesterday on the 5-minute, and it hasn't even crossed back up yet. I think the stock went above the 13 a couple of times, but overall the 13 has been below the 48. So let's see. Floop. Yeah. Let's see. I kid you not. Schwab just showed me that GME was 30. Well, they're wrong. What price do you think buyers will pile in? Depends. It depends. That's the thing. Like, it's going to depend on what on what the market's doing too. Like they need to see overall market conditions allow them to buy more. So if the market's going to chill out a little bit, we could see the buyer step in right now. Like these levels that we're at right now, we've seen the buyers really pile in, like big volume candles. Yesterday, remember, big money is waiting on the side for this. Just look at this candle right here on the 1 minute. This, where is it? Where's the candle? It's like a giant, where is it? Is it this one? 438,000 in volume. It's they're ready to start putting money in this. Mr. Beast would be enormous for us. He would not. So here's the thing. I get the whole Mr. Beast thing. He would be good in terms of spreading awareness, but his buying, he wouldn't buy. His buying wouldn't really do. He would be good if he made a video about a lot of this, but he's not. I don't think he's going to. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully he does. It would be really cool. I know Trey's trying to get his attention. I think him spreading awareness to it, yes, really, really good. Like if he started talking about that, he's like, this is just a bunch of nonsense. The problem is that think about how long it took all of us to learn about these situations and figure out like what an FTD was, how like payment for order flow is bad, how dark pools actually work. Like, think about how long that took everybody. He can't just come out in a week and have all of this information and be like, this, explain it in a simple way. This is what's going on, and this is wrong. If he's going to do it, it's going to take a lot of time. I mean, he can work with Trey and if he's going to do it to try to get the talking points so like Trey can teach him what's going on. But let's see. SPY's coming down now, making a new low, 460.02 right now. Oh my God. If I held the contracts, I hate my life. Oh boy, Landon, thank you so much for the super. I appreciate that, man. Hey, today's payday. You know, you know what that means? Good luck on today's YOLOs. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's looking like, hold on. It's looking like it's going to be a little bit of a SPY YOLO day. Down. Okay. So the SPY is down almost 1% in the pre-market. Amy's trying to come back a little bit here. Lucid's dead right now. GME down 2% right now. Hold on. Let's get BBIG up here. I think BBIG could really start to turn. If it has one. So remember what we were saying yesterday on BBIG. If like it ripped yesterday, if it's sold off today, not not that big of a deal. And then we could just start ripping next week. So let's see what happens with that one. I do have some calls on that one now. Already broke 460, 459.98. Yeah, that's going to be wild. Don't feel bad. I sold my Lucid 42 puts for a measly 10% yesterday. Should have held them. Oh, yeah. SCV, are you shorting this buy? No, I would not short anything. I will always be like very, very against margin. I just don't like it. Let's see. I suffer a lot from shoulda, coulda, woulda syndrome. Oh, yeah. I was so worried. I kept my 462 SPY puts overnight, but it's looking pretty sweet. Pip, you're going to crush it. You are going to crush it at market open. $2 in the money. Any news on Amy? I mean, I can check, but it's probably going to be a bunch of nonsense over here. No, nothing over here. Nothing crazy going on with news on AMC. Just hit 20 on what? It's at 2014 right now. Hit 2007. I don't see it hitting 20. Hold on. Am I lagging out over here? No. I held 2 of my Ford puts, $25 strikes from yesterday. What are your thoughts? They are free puts, but the hold looks juicy. Yeah. I don't short anything. One Fast Duster, I buy puts, but I don't short anything. Why would I directly short something when I can just get leverage on the put side? Hold on. Citigroup is resuming share buybacks. Ooh. That should be bullish. They're selling hard, though. Let's see here. Hey, SCB, call Bernie Madoff to help us with the manipulation. No. He's not a stock price manipulator. He's a bank account manipulator. Let's see here. All right, people. We have about 36 minutes until the market opens here. Doing a great job. Thank you. I appreciate that. What's going on? The market's selling hard. BBAG Ortex, it's like 25% shorted right now on the estimates. Let's see. I'll pull it back up. I think we looked at it a little while ago. Let's see. So BBAG's Ortex is 99.78% utilization, 25% short interest, 22% minimum cost to borrow, high 64%, average 30%. And that's on 74,000 shares going out on loan. Amy now down at about 2007 again. The SPY is looking very, very selly, not showing any real signs of coming back to life. Well, I mean, it's doing this 50 test thing on the way down. So if the SPY starts to do that today, it's going to be a SPY put all day long type of day. So let's see what happens. BBIG selling off in the pre-market. GME at 120 flat right now. Your last request is see ankles? Nah, you guys know what we need to see to get ankles. That's 30. Let's see. Complete nonsense. Yep. They will have to hold AMC down for a week to keep the gamma ramp from getting out of control. I'm sure gamblers are loading up on $21 calls for next week, creating a gamma launch possibly. Michael Jordan, yeah. So let's take a look. This hasn't updated from yesterday yet, but we can see right here 22 had a bunch and 23 had a bunch, and this is just for today. So let's see what we're gonna get for next week. Next week, there's a decent amount of volume, but we're gonna see the same thing happen. It's gonna get nasty next week. It's gonna get a little nasty on the option chain. So not over yet. The gamma ramp is still there. BBIG selling off pretty hard in the pre-market. SPY is looking like it wants to make a new low here. It's at 460.03 right now, coming down. Look out below. BBIG going to squeeze to 8 plus by next week. That would be pretty sweet. What do you think Ford will do today? I have put calls. What? You have what? You have both? You strangled it? AMC Ortex, please? Yeah, I got you guys. All right. So they borrowed 61,000 shares so far, 19.13% estimated short interest. Let's check GME over here because they've been really taking out a lot of shares against GME. 8,000 shares borrowed, 20,000 returned. Short interest fell a little bit, 17% right now, but 84.5% utilization. If they keep doing this and they keep pushing that utilization number up, the cost to borrow is going to start to come up. Now, think about this. This is what I want everybody to think about. I was in a space call yesterday. If they start, so here's the thing. We all kind of know that there's a lot of like, let's say synthetics out there, naked shorting. We have a really good understanding of that's most likely what's going on with a lot of these stocks. So the cost to borrow goes up. It's not a theory. This is most likely happening. The hedge funds don't know they're naked shorting. They're probably like at this point, since we've talked about it so much, they're probably in the back of their minds like, am I holding naked shorts? But they're still paying the cost to borrow. That's the thing that people like. Technically, you're not supposed to pay a cost to borrow on a naked short position, but they are the way the system's set up. Because when the NSCC, the continuous net settlement system, and the prime brokers, what they do is they guarantee every trade goes through. So when the trade goes through, they loan you shares and you sell it into the open market. You are agreeing to then pay a cost to borrow and you start to pay it. But it's up to the prime broker after that to go out and find the shares. So the prime brokers are the ones that are creating the naked shorts. Now, if they don't, well, they're still collecting on the cost to borrow, the interest payment, but they didn't actually locate the shares to buy them or anything. So if the cost to borrow starts to go up and they start to do this, one, the banks are going to be making boatloads of money because of all of these naked shorts going out. But the hedge funds are going to be losing so much money because they all in aggregate could have a crazy, crazy, crazy high amount of shares that aren't necessarily real. They're IOUs. They're all failure to delivers, but they're still paying. So when the cost of borrow goes up a little bit, the amount of money that flows out of hedge funds could be multiplied by 10, 20. You don't know what the number is. So as they're pushing the utilization up on GME and trying to push it down still, you're like, okay, well, let's just say there's supposed to be 10 shares out on loan and the cost of borrow is 1% and the stock price is 100. So they're paying $1 a year. But let's say there's actually 1,000 shares out there. Now they're paying $100. No, now they're paying $10. So it multiplies the money flowing out from all of the institutions that are short by 10. Lots of people without profile pictures say? No, I mean, in the live chats, we see it a lot. Good morning, Astro. TMI's avocado. What's going on, man? Yeah, people held for here just to sell at 20. Yeah, no, that's not happening. I'll probably get a, if I hit a nice trade today, I'm gonna buy a boatload more of AMC. Good morning, SUV. Nothing like a delicious market crash for breakfast. Yep. Ho ho, we got the mass gang coming in. What's going on, people? We have 30 minutes until the market opens. Amy is bouncing off that new low that it made. The SPY is doing this little 50 retest thing over here. So that's kind of what we're going to need to watch. I've got the 1348 over here. It also is coming up, testing the 13, coming down, test the 13, coming down. So let's see what happens with SPY. If it starts to rally when the market opens, watch out below. It could be a little bit of a, like a, not a dead cat bounce, but something like a little bit of a fake bounce at open for SPY. If it just starts to sell off, watch out below. So let's see. Short interest on AMC, it's about 19.3, I think was the last number that we were looking at. Hi, Jack. What's up, the OREV? How you doing? ENSC Ortex says M. Kriegs. Yep. Yeah, for everybody new filtering in right now, if you guys don't mind hitting that like button on the stream, it just helps out with the algorithm a little bit. You guys really, really crushed it yesterday. That was great. Whoa. ENSC is 0.2% estimated somehow. And the cost to borrow is this is nonsense. We can't even look at this data right here. It's all not real. Milo, thank you so much for the super morning SV. Just happy to see volatility back. Yeah. I mean, volatility is fun if you can make money off of it, but if volatility is going to screw you over, then volatility is a lot less fun. Markets will be green today, says your daddy. That would be SCB QQQ broke out of a month-long channel with a retest and a cross of the 1348 on a daily chart. Uh-oh. Look out below. Let's see. All right. You got a good feeling about today? Yeah, we need that. There you go, Frank. Buying pressure. All right, glad I picked up options on E. Yeah. M. Kriegs, it's like showing like no short interest, but like the exchange came out at like 10%. I don't know what they're doing over there on the estimated. What's the VIX doing? Spiking. Let's see here. Oh, what's up, Mass Gang? Amy getting a little bit of a candle here. I mean, it's still down 48 cents right now. GME down at 119.91. That broke the most recent low that GME has had of about 120. So let's see what happens over here. BBIG is down about 12 cents right now, 3.4%. I don't know. I still like BBIG. It might have a cool off day today, and then getting into next week, it could get really interesting. Let's see. Geo, yes. How are they still pushing it down? They're creating a lot of fear. Everybody, you can feel it in the chat. Like everybody's scared. People are selling, and then they're shorting on it, and then there's a lot of puts that are running in the money that the market makers then go and have to hedge. I mean, MACD did just cross on the 1 minute for Amy, so let's see. I mean, it's still pre-market. Wow, volume today on AMC right now in the pre-market, very, very high. 364,000 on Webull, so it's most likely 600, 700,000 in the overall market. But remember, they took out a lot of shares to short SPY and IWM today, so let's see. IWM short interest is like 35% right now. Absolute nonsense. Not scared over here, says Bubby. There you go. Who's shaking? I ain't scared. Incomplete message. There you go. Let's see here. Ain't scared. Michael Burry's glass eye. There we go. There we go, people. They can't shake us off. They haven't covered yet. Not even close. Here's the thing. They're actually doing the opposite of covering. They're adding to their short positions. It's crazy. I mean, it makes sense right now. That's the thing. Like the overall market and the way that these stocks have been trending, it has made sense. Here's the other thing. Just because the stock is down doesn't mean they're right. Here's the thing. In order for them to be right, they would need AMC to come out with some sort of stupid, like bad news fundamentally. That would be what the shorts would need to confirm that they're right. Just because the stock is down does not mean that the shorts are right. That's what I want to get across to everybody. It doesn't make any, like, just like think about the different criteria that they would need. They're just selling a bunch of shares into the open market. Like that doesn't make them right. It just means that they have more money that they can push it down with. It doesn't mean that the company's failing at all. Just because the stock is down does not mean that they're right. Manipulation doesn't scare us. This is not who is right and who is wrong. Yeah, it is. We are right. It's my birthday today. There you go, DM Ohio. Happy birthday. We didn't come this far to only come this far. Yup. You mean like the fake news they tried to put out they were taking AMC private? Yeah, that was nonsense. That was absolute nonsense. All right, Spy's coming up testing the 50 a little bit over here. Let's see. I may not be getting, and I'm going to be a little bit. So here, I say this all the time that I'm going to be like, all right, I'm going to wait a little bit on the Spy. And then I just YOLO it and then get out quickly. It's like, what am I doing here? I'm going to wait a little bit on the Spy. I want you guys to hold me to it. And we're going to wait. We're going to pick our fights and we're going to see what the nice entry is going to be. And then we are going to go from there. All right. Amy is at 2019, 2020 right now in the pre market. GME's right below 120 right now. BBIG's a little bit red. Anything else you guys want me to check before the market opens? Let's see. Diamond hands are getting hard this week. Yeah. This is how you form your diamond hands, people. It's like, oh, it's all fun and games and the stock is going up. You're like, oh, diamond hands. Yeah. AMC to the moon or zero. But when it starts to go down, do you really mean it? I mean it. I'm not going anywhere near that sell button until I see any signs of shorts covering and that they've closed out of a lot of these positions that are tying these stocks together. Let's see. Not yet. I didn't buy the dip yet. I mean, I bought the dip at like 25 and 24, I think. Not yet. I think I bought a little bit lower. I don't know. I'm just kind of waiting for a spot. Picking my fights. Cam, I am the dragon. I'm the toothless one. Let's see. Holding till they cover. There you go, James. If I buy a $19 call for the 21st and it closes above, will I have to purchase the 100 shares? No. No. Lucid is looking sick. In what way? To the downside? It was looking nasty to the downside. Lucid's doing these 50 tests, and now it's coming up testing the 100 too. Amy's getting a little bit of a rally into the, I mean, this is small. I mean, it's 20 cents. So let's see. Spy's moving back up here. Everything's starting to try to melt up into market open. We got about 23 minutes. Here we go, people. Spy puts today for you? I don't know yet. We're going to have to wait and see. What price do I think they're going to start covering? I have no idea. It would make sense for them to start covering now, especially if they were shorting at 50. They're up over 50% on their position because their positions are levered. So let's see. I mean, where's the average days on loan on GME? It's tanking. So the danger zone on GME is a lot lower. Amy's coming up touching its 100. Spy's coming up above its 50 in the pre-market. The volume is very. Does anybody have a volume number right now? The total? Because on Webull, it's just the Webull number. So 382,000. So let's see. Let's see. This could be a diamond day for Amy. There we go. The sell button has the pandemic. Yeah, it does. Let's see. 778,000. Wow. That's pretty big. This first volume candle that we get on AMC today could be the 1 minute candle could be in the millions. It could be huge. When they get liquidated, yeah, but they won't now. That's the thing. But right now, if it ran to, it's hard to tell. Like this is the thing. We need that new SEC rule to come out in order for me to give you, okay, here are the prices that they're probably going to get, that this short position, this loan will get margin called at. Because that new rule is going to say what type of collateral, what percentage of collateral, and we'll be able to see about what prices they were shorting at or what the shares went out on loan. So we'll be able to see, okay, these are the levels for margin calls. And if it goes to this point, then it will be able to get a decent understanding. All right, so GME's popping up a little bit here, 120.65. The SPY is kind of hanging right around its 50 right now. Amy's trying to get above its 100 and then test VWAP. We're at 2026. Remember, that previous level that we were seeing, that previous low was 2027. So we might have a little bit of resistance at 2027 and 2080. If we can blow through those today, it could get a little bit spicy, but let's see. We should read Shill Weeble comments for morale. We would just laugh at the stupidity. We would just it would be insane. Jesus, Grandpa Barney, thank you so much for the super. You did not have to do that today. Thank you so much, man. Wow. Jack, share my story. I will, man. I had Bitcoin and I got screwed and sold and lost $60,000. If I would not have sold, I would have tripled my money. So do not sell or you will be me, but with AMC. Selling, it's payday. Guess what I'm buying? Grandpa Barney coming in hot this morning with a giant super that you did not have to do, man. Thank you. Grandpa Barney, learn to have diamond hands the hard way. Hey, as long as you got them now, that's really all you need. If you like to play going forward, you're in it with me. So here we go. 2027 on Amy right now, down 1.87%. Man, Grandpa Barney, thank you, man. Let's see here. Yeah, also, if you guys don't mind, as you guys are filtering in, just hitting that like button on the stream. It just helps out with the algorithm going into today. Thank you guys so much. Evil JP, Morning Jack, thanks for your service. Anytime. I don't think you should thank me for my service. Like I'm not in the military. Like I'm a YouTube streamer, but thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. You sold Doge in February at 0.0344. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, ooh. Let's see. Oh, Sue, I may have it now too. We all got it. It's fine. Rhode Island, what's up, man? How you doing? All right, 800,000 volume on TD. Interesting. Interesting. So, right now on the SPY, I mean, it's still saying no, don't touch it, but the 13's curling. So hold on. I mean, this is kind of what I'm looking at today. Just wait and see what's going to happen. If we start to get any market like rippiness, it could get interesting. We did get some economic data this morning, but the SPY sold off on it. So if the overall market starts to sell off in the morning and then it starts to revert, it could just be the opposite algo, like just like flip it, like what we see on AMC every day. Keith, thank you so much for the super. Looks like it's super time. Hey, Grandpa STV, thanks for your commitment, your passion, and willingness to be a voice for the community. Thank you, Keith. I appreciate that, man. East Coast trip after leg up. Hey, I'm on the East Coast. If you want to come visit me, you're always welcome to come say hi. Don't do it randomly though, because that would be weird. You just show up and you're like, "Hey," I'll be like, "All right, well, you can't have this." All right, BBIG's at 340 right now in the pre-market. Amy's at 2024. Spy's starting to make a little bit of a move up here. GME's getting a little bit of a pop at 120.90 right here. Let's see. Where's accurate volume? TD says 800K. Weeble says 390K. Yeah, so the accurate one's going to be on TD. I'm in Connecticut. They will try to push it under 20 at open. Maybe. Yeah, it looks like maybe a little bit of a W over here. I think AMC will hit 40 again, but it's going to be a long ride. It's going to be trading sub 20 for a month. It could, but the thing is like we are always going to be having that potential for AMC to just go. 1,000 people show up at SCV's apartment. Please no. Would you think a couple of hedge funds who are in the green would say F it and cover and worry about themselves and not the rest, like they're banding together? Yeah, they could, Ryan. They easily could, but they would spark a massive. They don't. Here's the thing: they probably wouldn't do it now. Why would they do it now? Think about it. They know that here's the other thing. Unless they're forced to and we start to see the buyers really step back in and we start to see the danger zone and it's not a result of just one short like starting to cover a big position, it doesn't make sense for them to start covering now. They're up on their position a decent amount and they know the gamma ramp is nasty. So it doesn't make sense for them to do that because if they start it, this is how they would think. I talked about this yesterday. There's this concept of slippage in the market. If you have a big position and you're trying to get in and get out, well, if they have a big short position, that means that they're going to have to buy in a big amount. As they start buying, it's going to push the price up. If they accidentally just get it onto the gamma ramp and the market makers just start to hedge it, then their position is just going to go from being green. They cover some of it, take some profits, but then it just rips. So unless we see big buyers start to come back in terms of institutions piling back into the stock, forcing the shorts to be like, all right, maybe now is the time that they really get spooked, then I don't see them just randomly starting to cover this like today or next week. Why would they care if they trigger the MOAS? Slippage, Ryan. That's why slippage, because they have big positions. They're not gonna be able it's not like they could just come at 2024 right now and hit it with, like, 5,000,000 if they hit up this with, like, a 5,000,000 share buy order, they can't do if they did it at once, they would wipe out all the level 2, and then the price would rip. But if they even if they do it in, like, increments, it's still gonna provide that slow backdrop of buying volume that they don't want. Mark, I already talked about that earlier, you gotta go back. Let's see. Do we know max pain for next week before Tuesday? Yeah, yeah, so max pain next week right now is 22. Let's see. 15 minutes. Here we go. 15 minutes until market opens. People, SPY's rallying back up a little bit. GME at 121. Amy's at 2021 right now. Let's see what's going to happen over here. So the SPY is looking like it's curling a little bit. The 13 curl. The SPY is now above above or at the 13 EMA on the 5 minute. Yeah. Hold on. That can't be right. Yeah, it looks like it's right above it over here. So let's see. Uh, 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 uh. First hedgies to cover wins go. What's up, Subi Sickness? How you doing, my man? All right, people. We got about 16 or 14 minutes now until the market opens. I want to see some BBIG action today. How's Bed Bath and Beyond doing in the pre-market? Hammered, only down 2.32 with pretty high short interest still. So let's see what happens with those. If you start to see anything start to run today, call it out. I'll throw it up on the screen and we'll start. We'll watch that over there. Let's see. What's your age? Oh, Mr. Fish, I don't think you're talking to me. Hedgy tears in a small bottle today? No, 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 no. I still got the big jug. Big jug of hedgy tears today. Here we go. Hit the like. Stocks go up. Thank you, Casual, for it. I appreciate that. Yeah, if you guys don't mind hitting that like button, just helps. All right. SPY moving back up to VWAP here, coming off of the lows of 458.98. I mean, I'm going to be watching SPY today. I'm most likely going to be trading stuff today. Most likely going to do something. So I don't know if it's going to be puts or calls yet. I mean, we might get a little bit of rally into the close with the overall just nastiness we've seen out of the overall market. But again, the SPY is down $3, 0.7% right now. So coming back down, rejected off of VWAP. Amy's at 2019. GME's at 120.70. BBIG is selling, looking for that previous low in the pre-market at 335. It's at 336 right now. Let's see. What about BlackBerry? Let's see. BlackBerry down 0.78, but again, BlackBerry's short interest numbers aren't that crazy. I was also looking last night at like what happened last January in terms of price action with like Bed Bath and Beyond and a lot of these other stocks too. Bed Bath and Beyond is doing something very, very similar to what it did last January, but AMC and GME aren't moving the same yet. And remember, AMC and GME ripped on like they were ripping a little bit before, but the big days came after the expiration date of options. So again, with what we were talking about with a little bit before, that if they are taking out a lot of short positions on GME and AMC, which it looks like they are, and selling them into the open market to try to push these stocks down, leading into the options expirations, it's like a hedge. It's like hedging some of those options where once the expiration date comes, well, they don't need the shorts anymore, so they would unhedge them. So I don't know. Let's see what happens. This option chain could be a little bit of a self-fulfilling prophecy where it's nasty. They could either let it go now and run through the chain, or they try to short it and push all these contracts out, or not all of them, but like enough contracts out of the money where they're directionally delta neutral. And then the next week after, the next following weeks, they start unraveling those positions and netting out. And then we start to see a run. I don't know. Let's see what happens. So we're at 2025 right now. SPY still trying to move up. Interesting. GME is getting a nice little candle here. BBIG selling off pretty decently. Let's see. Let's see. Subi Sickness, what's up, man? Usually rips on Wednesday from options. Sometimes. You guys into shorting PPBY? I wouldn't. I'm not shorting anything. I'll buy puts, but no shorting. It's just not worth it. Like, it's just like buying shares to day trade. It's like, it's not worth it to me. Let's see here. All right. 11 minutes until market opens, people. Let's see. SCB question above. Which one? I can't see it. You gotta ask it again. Oh, you seem like the type of YouTuber his life has been perfect without failures. Interesting. No. Bought $500 more in AMC. I'm ready. I can put another 1,000 in next week, says Alex. There you go. Some big orders on BBIG. Yeah, I mean, the volume right now in the pre-market on Webull is 1.15 million. So AMC's volume overall might be stepping up to like 900,000 overall with Webull at 431K. AMC $23 cover next week, only $50. Word, be careful, be careful. We could see some runs. We're gonna need the market to not like freak out, honestly. What happens if algorithms malfunction or fail? Losing control. All right, 2024 right now on Amy. Let's see. I don't know. We're down 1.79% in the pre-market. Again, it's not that big of a move, but it's scaring a lot of people because the market's down a lot and we're coming and approaching that $20 level. You're buying a billion AMC? There you go. 880K, says Geo. All right, thank you, Geo. 2027. Yeah, that's the previous low that we saw. Oh, 2029. Nope, 2025. Flickering around over here. So let's see what's going to happen with the SPY. Geo, what are you looking at today, buddy? Geo, what are you looking at? Why wouldn't they cover when the price is this low? Why didn't they cover it too? Like it's the same question. It's like they're only most likely going to start covering their position when they need to. Why the squeeze will happen after hours? Corey, I would have to disagree. I think it can start then. Here's the reason why I say it's not going to really do the whole thing in the after hours. You have to think about volume and who's allowed to trade. Yeah, they could avoid some FOMO in the after hours from retail, but here's the thing. If you need to pump buy orders in and cover your shorts, the volume in the after hours is going to be so much lower than what is going to be basically happening in the intraday trading. So if you need to basically buy a bunch of shares, you can kind of mask it a little bit more in high volume. You can kind of do some of that. But if you do it in the after hours and there's not a lot of sell orders coming in and you just need to pump your buy orders in, the price is going to go nuclear like we saw with GME that one day. And then they took out a bunch of shares the next day to try to short it. Let's see. After hours has no halts. That's true. Preacher, this is good. I don't understand paper hands. 1, I know why I'm in this trade. 2, I only put in money I can afford to lose. 3, I buy every dip because the hedges will not get me out without paying us. There you go. Preacher, I'm in the same boat with you right there. Same boat. Thought getting 50 subs would be easier. I got 1,000 in 20 days when I started, but that was kind of wild. I was like, this is craziness. I did not think that was going to happen. I thought it was going to take forever. Uh-oh. ODFL replacing Peloton and QQQ in a week? Uh-oh. Didn't they just get added? Let's see. Mark, you think it's going to 5? Then why are you holding it now? Like, I don't see it going to 5. Let's see. BBIG, what are we looking at? All right, people, we got 7 minutes until the market opens here. BBIG is hurting me. Oh, average 8. What's going on, man? How you doing? AMC at 20 is highly undervalued fundamentally. Buying another lot today, says Josh. I agree, buddy. I agree. 100% I agree. When you're shorting it below fundamental, this is the thing that we were talking about earlier that I think needs to be said again. Just because the price is down does not mean that the shorts are right. Think about what needs to happen in order for the shorts to be right. AMC needs to start failing fundamentally, and they're not. They're doing the opposite. They're continuing to go up and boosting their fundamental value. If they can get those, if their earnings in the beginning of March comes out being really good, then this nonsense is gonna be like, all right, well, because every single time they boost up their fundamentals, they're generating more cash, their future prospects look better, their their fundamental value in the present time increases. So, like, remember, before Grandpa Barney, geez, man, you don't have to send in those big supers. Thank you so much. Jack, I didn't say got screwed. I said got scared. I got scared and sold for a massive loss. Oh, my bad. It's okay to be scared. Just don't sell. Buy and do push-ups. Grandpa has diamond hands. I got the ball by the balls. Grandpa loves my STV family. Bye, says Grandpa Barney. Grandpa Barney, thank you so much, man. You don't have to do that, but thank you, man. We always drop at earnings, though. Well, we haven't seen in earnings where we see free cash flow profitability. Remember, we did see that one earnings. I believe it was either earnings or box office numbers where it really where it spiked and then came back. BBIG is getting a spike right here. Hold on now. Hold on. Spy's moving back up a little bit. Amy at 2018 GME. Let's see here. Hold on, BBIG. You want to get a little spicy on us today? I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Let's see. Everything for me will depend on what the market does at open. A lot of stocks that are at the tipping point of massive dips if the market tanks. Geo, I agree. I agree. Watch Snap. Snap could be a loser over here. Gilbert, thanks for the super. Hey, buddy, can you check out GMVD? Yes, I can. Up 18% yesterday, 0.5% in the market pre-market today. Let's check the Ortex data on this one. GMVD. Oops. GMVD. Not crazily shorted. Interesting over here. Let's see. Keith, thanks for the super. Grandpa, you're killing me. Looks like it is super time. The challenges that many don't know why they're in this play. Someone promised riches. Yeah, there's a lot of other things circling around with this play that, in my mind, it's like they're never getting me out of this. I will always hold AMC and GME shares. Grandpa Barney, thanks for another super. Dude, you don't have to be sending all these in, man. Thank you, though. Bull, well, I'm so funny. Thank you, man. All right. Are we bouncing off of 20 or passing it? I don't know. Let's see what the market does at open. Let's see. We got 3 minutes, people. Here we go. Get excited. This is going to be a crazy open for the market. Let's get BBIG back up here. See what they're going to be doing. I mean, it's trying to get a little candle here. Let's see what happens. I mean, Amy's down below. It's 50 MA. Spy's above. It's trying to push that VWAP. I don't know. Let's see if buyers are going to come in. Big institutional buys in the SPY could really help us today. Just to kind of keep the market propped up a little bit. But let's see here. If you don't know DFV, then you should not be in GME. That's a funny one. I like that. All right. BBIG actually, I kind of like it today. I don't know. I think we're going to see a little bit of flatter red today on BBIG in preparation for next week. But who knows? It could just start going today. Who knows? Plot twist, Grandpa Barney is your real grandpa? No, he's not. Let's see. I think we bounced and sell off most of the day for SPY. It's just so oversold. Yeah, I think it could easily get a bounce here. I don't know. I'm going to wait and see what it gives me. I'm going to be watching it very, very closely. We got 2 minutes, people. Amy's at 2022. GME 120.75. BBIG out 342. So let's see. BBIG bounce could take off at the belt. It easily could right here. The short interest is still high. Watch the Al Boston with the Overstock CEO. Yeah, I need to still watch that. I really do want to watch it because Patrick Byrne. That's the thing. So, when you see like people do those types of interviews, they're very, very good. That interview is probably solid because Patrick Byrne is the only other CEO that we know of that has been through a situation like this before, where there's confirmed naked shorts and people attacking his company. Keith, thank you so much for the super. Grandpa doesn't know it, but we have a silent contract. He supers, I super. This community rocks. Glad to be in the battle with you all. Thank you guys so much. Grandpa Barney is the only one signed up to STV's OnlyFans. Nah, everybody signed up to my OnlyFans. All right. Here's the other thing right before market open that I want to get across to everybody with this Overstock situation. So Patrick Byrne was the CEO of Overstock and his company was being naked shorted. Mark Cahodes was a short of Overstock. But what he then found out was that the prime brokers that he was using were basically naked shorting. Ooh, Amy getting a little bit of a pop here into market open. We're naked shorting to him. So he was paying a cost to borrow but he didn't have real shares. There was no locate. So that's most likely what's happening here. So the hedge funds don't necessarily know all the time, but they still are over shorting it and they still want to keep pushing the price down. So they're still complicit, but the prime brokers and the market makers are the big bad guys. All right, market open. Ding, ding, ding. Here we go. What's going to happen here, people? All right, we got the SPY right over here. Let's see what happens. Amy kind of flickering around right here, trying to get some green candles. Let's see. BBIG kind of staying a little bit flat. GME trying to make a little bit of a move up here. Let's see here. All right, nothing too crazy so far. What's this candle volume right now? 817,000 already in this first 1 minute candle. Let's see. Let's see. All right, PBIG selling. SPY starting to try to make this move up here. Let's see what happens. GME getting a little bit of a red candle. Same thing with Amy. Amy is at 2018 right now, selling off a little bit. GME, oh, they're using those shares they took out a couple of days ago. 119.16 right now. SPY's looking like it wants to come up here. AMC getting a little bit of a candle, a little bit of volatility coming here. We have 1.1 million in volume in this first 1 minute candle already. Oh, it's getting interesting. It's getting interesting. Also, for everybody filtering in right now, if you guys don't mind hitting that like button on the stream, just helps out with the algo a little bit as we're getting into market open. BBIG getting a little bit of a, GME said nope on that red candle. SPY looking like it wants to maybe come up a little bit. Amy coming right up, rejected at its 200 MA right now. Let's see. I'm 3 minutes behind. Nope, you're 3 minutes behind. I'm looking at it right here. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Come on. Come on. All right. SPY's not doing a whole lot right now. Let's see. Ali, thank you so much for the super. I appreciate that, man. There was a distinct smell of desperation in the air. Smells like sniff chicken tendies. I like that. So we're at 2045 right now on AMC, down 1%. The SPY is kind of flickering around. Watch out, though. Not a real big move at open. Still down 0.66% on the SPY. BBIG looking like it wants to get a little jumpy. GME down to VWAP. If Amy can break this 200 MA and start bending all the averages up, I don't know. Let's see what's going to happen here. SPY not really looking too crazy right now. If you guys see anything starting to run, let me know. DWAC going. Oh, hold on. Did DWAC go green? DWAC in the green right now, getting a nice candle at 67.95. GME kind of hanging flat over here. SPY not doing a whole lot. What's the volume on the SPY so far? 4.4 million on Amy right now, 2 million already. So if this volume stays up and the buyers are going to be willing to step in around these levels, let's see what's going to happen. Ali Djibouti. Thanks, man. All right. I'm 3 minutes behind. You're 3 minutes behind, bro. I'm complete. I see it right now on the live stream. I see it. It's the same thing. All right. Amy coming up right here. Neo moving. Lucid green. Oh, DWAC pumping right here. Did Lucid went green? Holy shit. All right. What are we looking at here? What's Apple looking like? Apple making a little bit of a run here. That's nice to see. All right, let's see. Microsoft green, Palantir running. All right, things are getting a little jumpy in app market open here. Hold on now. Hold on. Let's see what SPY's looking like on 1348 on the 5 minute. It is not screaming anything yet. I know you guys were saying Neo. What's up with Neo over here? Neo looking good. Here we go. Amy looking like it wants to flag a little bit, break that 200. Let's see if we can get the volume though. Mark, thank you so much for this. Super. Just bought 2,700 AMC on IEX. Ho, direct to the exchange at a boy. Apple is red. Barely. Selling off a little bit here, but when I just looked at it, it was basically flat. We're going to play this nonsense game over here. All right. 5% stop losses makes me laugh. You deserve, yeah. I mean, why put a stop loss in? Let's see. Would see no. All right, Amy getting a little bit of a red candle here. SPY selling off a little bit. What's GME doing? GME's hanging right around 120. Let's get BBIG back up. BBIG not doing a whole lot right now. Let's see, down 3.6. Amy's down 2.5. Oh, here come the candles. Here come the candles. Here they come. 2008 right now. Let's see if we're going to bounce. SPY selling off a little bit here. Oh, wow. Wow. That's a lot of selling that they're just flowing right in. Interesting. So 1988 on Amy right now. 1990. SPY's getting a little bit of a red candle here. Hold on. Hold on. Everything's starting to move down a little bit here. Let's see what happens. Any changes on Amy's Ortex? Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's see if the buyers are going to step in below 20 like everybody was saying. 70,000 shares borrowed, 19.13% estimated short interest. Hold on, SPY. All right, GME down at 118. BBIG kind of hanging around, still down about 4%. Amy at 1970, 1980, flickering around. Volume pretty high today. Hold on now. What's going to happen here? Bobby running up. BBBY. Uh-oh, BBBY is still running here. Interesting, interesting. Keith, thanks for the super. Oh, look, exactly similar red candles on AMC and GME. What could that be? Crime. Not crime, but just manipulating the stock down. Yeah, here it goes. 117. Amy at down 5. SPY starting to move down here. All right. Let's see. Come on. Oh, SPY getting a candle here. Yeah, SPY's not really picking a direction. What is this nonsense? That's a big buy on the SPY. Hold on. Where's IWM over here? What is IWM doing in the pre-market? Remember, IWM is aggressively shorted. Bed Bath & Beyond is really pumping right now. Hold on now. Hold on. Ortex is super FUD? Not really. Snow and AMD green? Yeah, AMD's green, but it sold off a lot yesterday. SPY moving back up to its 200 right now. Amy popping back up, trying to get back above 20. 117, 116.90 on GME right now. We have not seen these stocks at this low of a level in a very, very, very long time. Very long time. Remember, on GME, we saw a boatload of shares get taken out on loan 2 or 3 times this week. One day, the shares taken out on loan were almost as much as the volume traded in that one day. And then another time, it was like 2 million shares after the 33% green day. They're waiting to sell these shares in. We were suspecting that they're going to wait until Friday to try to sell it off. But 339,000 in volume on GME right now, 4.87 million on AMC. It looks like the buyers are trying to step back in, but not as much as this big sell candle right here of 1.3 million shares. That is a lot. All right, SPY is trying a little bit here. Let's see. Where's Apple? Apple, what are we doing? Apple flat right now. Amy's trying to get above VWAP. Let's see here. BBIG, what's going on? What's going on? Oh, BBIG is getting a little bit jumpy over here, people. Interesting. Rivian going wild. Is it now? Rivian. Yeah, Rivian's pumping here. Hold on. I don't know. I honestly don't know what, because I'm honestly going to wait a little while to see what direction the market's going to pick today. Because look at this. It's like coming up, down, up. It's like you can't really get a good direction on it right now. If you guys see anything moving big, like Rivian or something crazy happening, let me know. But let's see. IWM. This is IWM right here in the bottom left. How's Ford? I don't know. Let's take a look. Ford down about 1%, but it is getting some green candles over here. So let's see what's going to happen with Ford. Let's see. DWAC moving. Yeah. Well, IWM pumping here. Oh, IWM really pumping over here. Let's see if Amy's going to get a little bit of a jump off that. Let's see. SPY is probably pumping too. SPY is getting above its 200 right now. Amy right at 20 right here. So let's see if the buyers are going to step back in and say, screw you to all of these shorts and market makers that have been trying to fuck us over for the longest time. Also, for everybody new filtering in, if you guys don't mind hitting the like button on the stream, just helps out with the algo. Welcome to all the new people in here. We got a lot of people in here this morning. Here we go. All right. So SPY, hold on. Let me check 1348 really quickly. The 13's curling, but it has not crossed yet. Let's see. Hold on now. Wow. SPY's getting a little jumpy. Amy at 2002. Ford coming back up, down 20 cents right now. So hold on. Let's see. BBIG, what are we doing over here? Are we going to go green? Yeah, BBIG is looking like it wants to push in the green right now. Oh, there it goes. BBIG starting to make a move here, people. Here it goes. And now it just went from green to, red to nice green at 1%. Amy's starting to make a little bit of a move, down 50 cents right now. GME trying to make that push to 120. Amy's back above 20 right now. Let's see. BBIG is ripping. What's max pain today? 22. Highway to the danger zone. The danger zone is most likely a little bit lower right now. So it's honestly, I would say 30, 35, but it's hard to tell. You got to look at the average days on loan in my mind to look at where the danger zone is. So BBIG just went flat to red again. SPY's kind of settling down right here. Where's 1348? Let's see. What about on the 3-minute? Let's see if this loads up. Okay, on the 3 minute, the SPY 1348 is probably going to cross within the next 5 minutes. Let's see here. All right, Amy at 1993. SPY is looking like it wants to use this 200 MA as support. Let's see. BBIG is really getting jumpy here. This could get fun. BBIG could really get going. Remember, 4 and 450 are really big on BBIG. If it does that move early and just starts to pump, it could really get going. But Amy right here, GME, hold on, 119.14 down 2.4. AMC's down 4%. Selling off now with the SPY. Where's IWM? Let's pull that thing back up. Hold on here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. New highs, new day highs on BBIG. It is up 2%-ish, right? Oh, it's flickering right now. A lot of volume on BBIG over here. So let's see. Morning, VIX, and you people. Thank you, Jackstad. I appreciate that, buddy. Just bought 50 shares of AMC. There you go. You're a live sports commentator. Love it. Thank you. Ho ho, Corey. What's up, man? How you doing? Just bought AMC at 19.95. Let's go. It's like one of those infomercials. It's like for the like at the in like the middle of the night. It's like you're buying a, what do you call it? Like a vacuum. It's like, oh, for the low price of 19.95, you can get this, and this. You can screw over the market maker, screw over the hedge fund, screw over the prime brokers that have been hurting us for years for the low price of 20.05. Here we go. All right. GME ripping. Yeah, GME's getting some candles here. Back above 120. Yeah, Amy's trying here, but the IWM looking all right. I don't know. Hold on. Let's see what's going to go on here. But 27 AMC for 20. There you go. All right. BBIG is up 1.5% right now. Looking all right over here. Here we go. Volume pumping on Amy. What is it at? About 6.7 million on Amy right now, right below 20. Let's see if the buyers are going to step back in here. GME's at 120.75. Here we go. They're killing prog. Is it below $1 yet? Oh, no, it's got some ways to go. What about Ford? How's Ford looking right here? Ford down 50 cents. Big red candle over here. Big red candle on Ford. What about Lucid and everything else? Are they starting to sell off? Everything kind of making a move here. Nothing's really picking a direction. Lucid's right around VWAP. Amy is at 1980. IWM's bouncing off of its 200 right now. Where's the SPY? Same thing with the 50 or the 200. Let's see. Call volume on 21 to 22. Let's take a look. It should have updated. Huh. Okay, nothing too crazy on the weekly. What about next week? 26,000 contracts at 20. So when we drop below 20, that's a little bit of an unhedging move. If they've hedged these calls for a while, their system just trips and we get that big sell candle. And it makes a lot of sense for what we saw in this big red volume candle, 1.3 million shares. Makes a lot of sense with that unhedging move. So SPY is hanging right around its 200 MA right now, just fell down below it. Let's see what's going to happen here. Is anything moving crazy? I don't see. Where's BBIG? BBIG, wow, continually making new highs. This is getting interesting. Yep, BBIG is making moves. I mean, let's see. Amy now making new lows of the day at 1952. SPY moving down a little bit here. Let's see. Yeah, BBIG is running a little bit. I mean, it's coming down a little here, but it wants to get jumpy. It's up 2% right now. Let's see. Amy came down, made a new low, but it is bouncing back up here. 13 EMA about to cross the 48 on the 5-minute on BBIG. I bet it is. I mean, it crossed on the 4-hour, which is very bullish. Amy getting hammered. Yeah. I mean, again, look at the market now. It's like these candles. We're going to see the same thing on AMC. That's what we've been seeing. It's just been tracking along with the market. Marshall, that's wrong. Let's see. Let's see here. Hold on. SPY on the 3-minute, the 13 is looking like it wants to cross over the 48. Where's the 48? It's got a load on the 5-minute. Yeah, got some ways to go on the 5-minute to be like, all right, buy calls, but SPY's bouncing a little bit here. Hold on. We got a lot of news coming in over here. JP Morgan CEO could be 6 or 7 rate hikes this year. What, bro? What is that nonsense? Don't put that into the market. Oh boy. All right. So that news, watch out below. This just came out right now. So hold on. Where's TLT? Is TLT spiking off of what Jamie Dimon said just now? I mean, it's moving up a little bit, but 6 or 7 rate hikes this year is drunk. There's no way if what they're probably going to try to do is like price it in and just be like, oh, crap load of rate hikes. And then they're only going to do 3 and then the market's going to rip. So I don't know what we're going to see with that. But Amy right now at 1977, GME at 120 right now. TLT starting to make that move up, but it is down on the day. Where's BBIG? Is it making those new day highs yet? Nope. Selling off a little bit here. SPY's trying to bounce. Let's get IWM over here. IWM. Also, for everybody new filtered in right now, if you guys don't mind hitting that like button on the stream, let's see here. SV, if what? JP Morgan trying to pump bank stocks. That made a lot of sense. He said that an hour ago. Okay, yeah. Well, it might have been in the earnings call. All right, that makes a lot of sense. So yeah, bank stocks would rip off of that. So hold on, what is I mean, they were JP Morgan was selling off. Amy looking like it wants to try to make that new low at 1951. Let's see. It hit it and bounced off of it, but let's see. Hold on now. Hold on now. They have no choice due to inflation. No, they don't have a choice, but they don't need 6 or 7, I don't think. Let's see. Might as well get the gap fill out of the way. Yeah. We might as well do it. If we're going to be around here, we might as well fill the gap. All right. IWM making a move here, coming back up. Hold on. What's the SPY doing over here? All right. So the 13 just crossed above the 30 MA. SPY's starting to move back up a little bit. I'm not touching anything right now. This is a lot of chop. A lot of chop. No, the gap's at like 18, I think. I think that's what everybody was saying. It's like 18, and there's one at like 38. All right, Amy moving back up a little bit here. BBIG trying. It's up 1.2, 1.4. It's flickering. GME's at 119.70. Hold on. Let's check GME in the lending market today because they've been nasty, like nasty with GME in the securities lending market. 21,000 shares. I mean, a net borrow of 1.1. So nothing too crazy over here. What's AMC looking like? And then we'll check IWM again. It was like 700,000 shares earlier today. 70,000 shares borrowed on Amy. Let's check IWM really, really quickly over here. Hold on, it's up here. 1.41 million shares borrowed against IWM today. The short interest on IWM, the Russell 2000, is 37%. That is drunk. If IWM gets a little bit jumpy, we are going to see a little baby squeeze on IWM. So hold on now. What's IWM looking like on SPY's coming up now? What's IWM looking like on 1348? Because IWM has a lot of short interest on it. The SPY's is like 10. All right, 5-minute 1348 on IWM. It's looking like it wants to cross in a little bit, but let's see what's going to happen over here if it really shows some signs of strength. 16 or 13 is true value. Wrong. That might maybe way, but like during the pandemic. But here's the thing: that's backward looking. If you're gonna be like, oh, during the pandemic, maybe. But no, wrong. And it's all subjective. So you can justify your reasoning for thinking it's going to be that low, but again, it's subjective. BBIG up 2.5% right now. Let's see how these calls are doing. I mean, I do have some open position. By BBIG calls up 60. Apple calls a little bit red. Ford calls red. Oh, my BBIG next weeks are holding up pretty good. That's nice. That's nice over there. All right, let's see BBIG. What are you going to give us today? Naked's ripping. It did the ticker change? The ticker changed on it. It's something else now, I think. All right, BBIG flagging right here. Looks like it wants to make a new high. Here we go. Here we go, BBIG. Wish I had a day trade available. I'm not touching anything right now. I mean, I have the positions that I already have, and I'm just going to let them run, see what happens. Bing bong, wrong. Let's see. Was anyone here before June 2nd? Because nobody expected the June 2nd to happen, and it just did. Relax. We got this. Yeah, I remember June 2nd. I mean, we ran on my birthday. That was a great birthday gift. I was like, holy shit. We were up. We went from like 16 to like 27 on my birthday. It was like a 35.58% green day out of nowhere. IWM trying to move back up a little bit here. Amy coming up to VWAP. Here's the thing. We're going to need to see us. Yeah, here it is. We need a little bit of a break of VWAP and the 50 MA. Nothing's really trending that far to the downside yet. I mean, the 1-minute MACD just crossed. That could be decent. The 5-minute probably has not. But let's see. Been here since January 27th. There you go. Oil futures extend gains. If oil is going to be pumping today, I think that would be decent. All right, BBIG is looking like it wants to just really get going. So here we go. Expected June 2nd. Remember they pinned us at 14 for weeks and then we ripped last year? I do remember that. What are we at right now? 1983. All right. Let's see. June 2nd was an outlier. Hedges didn't expect it. They made adjustments now. No, the option chain freaked out in January. In June. It's freaking out now again. Grandpa Barney, thank you for the super 10 million already on AMC. Yeah. Not, what is it now? 9.8. I have 9.88 million right now. That's a lot. That is a lot. All right, BBIG coming back up with a nice candle. New day highs on BBIG. Here we go. It is up 5.38%. If it starts to really get running, watch it at 4 and 450. Those are the two key levels for BBIG next week. Holding 350 shares, average 25. Let's go. There you go. My average is 27. So I'm going to need to do something with that at some point. So most likely what I'm going to do is take a lot of the gains from the trades that I have out right now. Most likely it's looking like it could be BBIG and throw it all into AMC. Mister, you're going to be done for a little while. You're not really providing anything of value. You can go sit on the steps for now. Mods, where we at? Hold on. Let's see. Mod chat. Let's see. All right. Amy coming back up a little bit here. I mean, BBIG is looking like it wants to get spicy. Sit on the steps. Let's see. Keith, thank you so much for the super. Looks like it's super time. Disappointed it hasn't gone low enough for me to pull the trigger yet. Looking to buy at least 350 more shares today. Atta boy. Ortex? Yeah, I got you. I mean, there's been nothing really all that crazy on AMC's Ortex today, but remember, they've been taking out shares on loan for a while at low cost to borrow. They can just hold them. 70,000 shares borrowed today. Watch it at 10. We'll do more Ortex updates at 10. IWM coming back up. BBIG looking like it wants to make that. Oh, man, it is just higher highs and higher lows. Bliss. Hello, hello, hello. M. Kriegs bought hella on that dip. There we go. Wait, Ryan. Hold on. Let's see. I have 5,000 shares of BBIG. There you go. There you go. BBIG is looking really good today. I mean, I thought it was going to see a little bit of a red day in preparation for the runs next week, but if it's going to run today, I'm here for it. I'm here for it, man. All right. Let's see. Let's see. IWM coming down to VWAP here. I mean, it is making some higher highs and higher lows. Let's see. I mean, it's kind of flickering a little bit. The 50's coming up, but nothing too crazy in terms of like what I want to trade today. So hold on. Let's see. Here for a bit. Thank you, Ryan. I appreciate that. $100 more shares of AMC, says Nelson. Attaboy. All right, people, let's see here. So Amy's kind of flickering right around VWAP right now, and IWM's coming back down to its. So we are only about 23 minutes into the market today. Nothing too wild is going on. Just market's starting to melt up. IWM's down 0.5%. What's the SPY looking like over here? The SPY's down 0.2%, getting a little jumpy here. Hold on now. Hold on, SPY. Hold your horses. What do we got going on here? 1348 coming into effect. Let's see if it crossed on the 3-minute. It crossed on the 3-minute. So SPY has crossed 1348 on the 3-minute chart. Everything start to trend up. If there's a little bit of a little sell-off over here, I might grab some SPY calls. So let's see what happens. I'm going to trade it very, very small today just because of the overall chop in the market, and it literally can go anywhere. The market can start to flip out in either direction. So let's see. If BBIG hits 9, I'm taking my 7 grand attendees and putting it all into Amy, says Phil. Attaboy. 40 more shares of Amy. There you go. Now you have 4,000 shares. There you go. There you go. All right, getting some news over here. Let's see what it is. UMISH preliminary January sentiment due at 10 a.m. Seen at 70. All right, we might get a little bit of nonsense over there. Grandpa Barney, Keith, thanks for the super, Keith. When you buy, tell grandpa, and I'll buy with you. Family together strong. There you go, boys. All right, let's see. Just bought 100. There you go. Hey, SV, can you please check the short interest on space? Yes, I can. All right, what's going on SPY here? It looks spicy. Hold on. Hold on. What was it? Space. Virgin Galactic. All right, here we go. Wow, 33% short interest, low cost to borrow, low utilization. So does have a very high short interest on it. So let's see here. Spy's trying to make a move up here. I don't know. I'll scale in a little bit, get a contract or two. 1348 is about to cross on the 5 minute. Let's see what's going to happen. I mean, we are getting some sentiment data coming out in a little bit. Let's see what I like over here. I like this one. I like that right there. So let's see, scale in with one right now and see what's going to happen. All right, let's see what's going to happen with SPY today. So got a little bit of exposure on the SPY. Amy's coming back up. 1348 is looking good. It wants to cross. It crossed on the 3 minutes. Probably about to cross on the 5 minute too. Yep, about to cross. I'm jumping the gun a little bit like we did yesterday. Where is the MACD? Oh, there it is. All right, so crossing on the MACD, it's looking a little bit strong over here on the SPY. So let's see. If we see a little bit of a retest off of this green candle, maybe I'll get another contract, but let's see. Supers time. Thank you so much, Keith. I certainly will, Grandpa. Let's go. Discounted tendies make me go yum. Thank you, guys. You guys don't have to be sending in those super safe if you guys don't want to. Amy popping back up a little bit here. BBIG coming down to VWAP. GME. Let's see if it's going to get a little bit of a candle over here. We've all been lied to about what? Check Lucid. What's Lucid doing? Lucid rip. Lucid up good right now. Oh boy, one fast duster. What's going on with Lucid? I mean, you're probably still up a lot. What's Ford doing? Ford trying to get a candle here. SPY is moving up here on 1348. I would like to get a little bit more exposure on this. What this contract up right now? 17%. So I'm going to wait until we get a retest of something to see if I want to get any more contracts. Or I'll wait till the 1348 actually crosses on the 5 minute to get more. Amy ripping. Amy coming back up to 20 right here. Looking like it wants to go. SPY coming down a little bit here. Getting a little candle. Let's see. BBIG. What are we looking at over here? Testing VWAP over here. Yep. If it tests VWAP, which it was doing yesterday and wants to come back up, fine with me. So let's see. SPY. What are we looking like over here? BBIG is a play. Warning, Lucid Insiders lockup period ends the 18th. Yep. We do know that. That's why I got out of my Lucid contracts this week. Maybe day drinking on every shill is a bad idea. Yeah, that's probably a bad idea. Let's see. SPY looking good over here. Let's see. 15% on SPY right now. Let's see here. BBIG puts for 2 weeks out. I wouldn't. With the gamma ramp and the short interest on that thing, it's dangerous. You're playing with fire over there. Could it sell off? Yeah, but the implied volatility on this thing's going to spike. So you need it to have a huge move. All right. SPY moving down a little bit here, but let's see. 1348 still looking like it wants to cross in the 5 minute. It is still looking good. What platform do you use for news when trading SPY? I just have a bunch of news alerts that come out to my Twitter feed that I have notifications on. And then I look at just the technicals. So technicals tell me SPY going up. So let's see what's going to happen here. Ford buying back won't last for long. Like buying back shares. I'll take another one of these SPY contracts. YOLO. Actually, no. We're not playing YOLO the VIX right now. It's not time to play YOLO the VIX. Amy settling in for a pop and then a boom. Maybe. I mean, SPY's kind of hanging out at these highs. Amy back above 20 right here. Here we go. Getting a little bit of action. What's GME doing? GME 119.56. BBIG selling off a little bit here. SPY looking like it wants to get some action here. Let's see what happens. Also, for everybody new filtering in, if you guys don't mind hitting the like button on the stream, just helps out with the algorithm a little tiny bit. Thank you guys so much. All right, let's see. That's my favorite game, says Andrew. Lucid puts for a lockup date. That just seems too logical. You know, it seems too logical. If they don't sell, that's the thing. If Lucid Insiders don't sell, the stock is going to explode. You said no. I said 30 for ankles. Amy. All right, SPY's kind of chilling out right here. What's 1348 looking like? Still good. SPY is only down 24 cents right now. SPY could look to go green. Let's see here. Yeah, 1348 looks like it wants to cross. I'm gonna hold these, maybe get another one once 1348 crosses. So let's see. SPY retest and strong close. I do want to see a retest of it. Maybe VWAP or the 50 and then have it continue to make new highs. So Amy right now chilling right above 20. So it is down 2.9%. Those were some nice candles right there though that we just got on that little SPY move. BBIG flickering between green and red right now. Let's see. Prague going green today. Interesting. IWM is moving. Is it now? IWM would be moving. IWM was looking a little bit better on 1340. Ooh, IWM looking like it wants to get jumpy here. Amy, come on. Let's get above here. Come on. Let's keep going. Let's see. Oh, YOLO 4 Evix got some 465 spy calls. IWM selling off a little bit. Hold on. This could be a good time to kind of get a little bit more on the spy trade. So a little bit of a fear candle on the spy right now. The 1348 is still looking good. Still looks like it wants to cross. So let's see. Let's see what's going to happen here. I mean, I'm still green on the SPY, so let's see. Amy coming down to VWAP, still right around 20 right now. All right, we just got the Michigan news. So that is what's moving the SPY right now. So let's see. US November business inventories up 1.3%, expected 1.2. Michigan. Okay, so they're just forecasting inflation right now. Hold on. Let's see. SPY moving down a little bit here. Look out below on the SPY. Let's see what happens here. This could be a little bit of a sell-off on some of this economic data coming out from Michigan. Let's see if it's going to come down and find some level of support over here. If it retests VWAP at 462, I mean, that's going to suck, but it would be a good opportunity for me to get some more calls for today. You got 600 shares of Lucid. There you go. My puts are a hedge. Oh, yeah, that's fine then. Amy 1998 right now. Let's see here. BBIG trying to make that move back up here. Let's see. 1 minute MACD just crossed on the SPY. All right, here we go. Let's see. All right, 1999. For the low price of $19.95 right now, you can get 1, a ticket to battle the market makers, 2, a ticket to fuck the shorts, a 3, to screw over the prime brokers and the banks who screwed everybody over in 2008. Welcome to the program. Can you and Review Dork do an extensive video on the 1348? Yeah, we can. We can try to set that up. What's BBIG shares on loan? Let's see. It's a lot. I mean, comparatively, it's a lot. Let's see. Shares on loan, 36 million, 25% estimated short interest right now. Ooh, SPY's not having fun over here. Well, I'll drop the like for that. Thank you. I appreciate that. That was funny. 5-year inflation, 3.1%. Interesting. All right, so SPY's moving down off of that, but it is getting a little flickery here. Let's see what's going to happen with 1348. It's flattening out. Interesting here. All right. All right, I might get some more. If we start to see a little bit of a bounce in the SPY again, when the 1 minute MACD crosses back up on the SPY, I might get another call. Review Dark already has a few 1348 vids. Yeah, he does. They're all really good too. So I would go watch those. Amy trying to pop back up. 1991 right now. 1990. SPY trying to flicker it around right now. BBIG's kind of flickering between green and red right now. Amy's hanging right around VWAP. SPY's not really. I mean, here's the thing. If it hangs out around here and starts to come back up, I mean, we have this low right here at 462.61. If it finds support over here and then makes a higher high, I mean, that's going to be good. But with the inflation data that's coming out right now, not too hot. So let's see over here. Let's see. SPY coming down still. Hold on now. Coming back down to the 48. Let's see. Getting a nice red candle here. This is a boxing match. Yeah, we're just getting punched in the face. All right. Tested the VWAP right here. And bouncing back up off of it. All right. There it is. There it is. All right, let's see. There she is. All right, let's see what's going to happen with the SPY here. The 1348 is looking like it wants to cross on the 5-minute. It just bounced off of VWAP here. So let's see what's going to happen with this. It is kind of moving back up a little bit. Just got a nice little bounce here. So let's see if this is going to continue. Just got another contract, averaged down a little bit. This is why I'm scaling it. I don't know. Let's see what's going to happen here. Market's very volatile today. Let's see what happens. Amy coming back up above 20 right now. 30-minute and 1 hour on AMC. Got to zoom out. Look at MACD and RSI. I can pull up the MACD quickly. It's just doing nothing. RSI is probably very, very heavily oversold. All right. So the average down on the SPYs looking like that was a good choice over here. Let's see. I am now down like 9%. All right. Let's see if we get these. Let's see if we hit this. So what contracts did I pick up? 466 for today. Shill alert. I love the shills. All right, so let's see if SPY can climb back up and make that new day high at 464.58. It looks like it liked that bounce off of VWAP, and here's the thing. It's been bouncing, new high, bounce. Let's see if we can make a new high. That was a little bit of an aggressive sell-off off of that UMISH data, but I don't know. Let's see what's going to happen here. So BBIG still flickering green and red. GME 119.23 right now. AMC 2016. SPY is coming back up. Here we go. Charles Payne tweet. Oh, is Charles Payne tweeting about the what happened yesterday with Fox? Hold on now. Did he tweet something out? Update. I asked. All right. So here's the Charles Payne tweet on what happened yesterday. Update. I asked, and there was no malicious intent with prior tweet. Just someone not paying attention to detail. The story itself is the same and has not changed, but the tweet has been posted with the proper headline. Sorry, there was a mix-up. Honestly, I still think that is nonsense. So if you guys don't know what happened with the situation with Fox yesterday, so what happened is they put out a tweet that said that Adam Aaron finished selling like the shares that he needed to, and then was then going to take the company private, which depending on how you look at that, that can be SPY, what you doing here? That could be taken as a bullish thing or a very bearish thing, depending on what price would have come out after that. But that's complete wild misinformation that Fox News was spreading from their Twitter account. So I don't know. I think we could see some legal action based off of that. If they say they're always going to say there was no malicious intent. Obviously, there was no malicious intent. Like, come on. Apologies aren't enough. Yeah, I mean, Charles Payne wasn't the one that did it. Like, it wasn't him. So the thing is people were saying like, oh, I'm hoping that like the one person that we had in social media, in the media outlets isn't compromised. Charles Payne isn't compromised. He's like an awesome resource and an awesome thing to have, that we actually have somebody in the media that isn't honestly a complete shithead. So when we see him come out and like actually work with us, Cinemark's ripping, that's nonsense over there. All right, SPY's looking. Where's the 1348? All right, the 1348 on the SPY is about to cross. So let's see what happens on this one. How was that an accident? They literally had to type it in. Like, it's kind of nonsense. So let's see here. Amy is at 2013 right now. BBIG is down 2 cents right now. So very flat day. GME 119.10. SPY looking like it wants to get a little jumpy here. They pay his paycheck. Yeah, but he also has some AMD up $2. There you go. No, I like Charles Payne. I don't like Gasparino. He works at Fox. I like Charles Payne. He works at Fox. There's going to be people on both sides that like were looking at it. Charles Payne came out and was like, I bought like $100,000 worth of like both AMC and GME. Like he's with the cause. Amy popping a little bit here. SPY trying to get a little bit of a move. Here we go. Here is where we earn our diamond balls. There we go. Dude, if Payne says anything other than it was done to effect, then he is showing you who he is. It's illegal. It's legal as take. Oh, Amy with a giant candle here. Here we go. New day high. I think. Nope. But more recent high coming up and testing its 200 here. That was pretty sweet. BBIG now in the green. That was a nice candle here. Now we're at 2040-ish. We're at 2038.39. Trying to make this move up here. This would be pretty sweet here, huh? Let's see. Oh, here she goes. 2050. The buyers are stepping back in a little bit. Counselor Murray, thank you so much for the super. Like Rocky Fort, we are Rocky training in the mountains, and they are Ivan Drago training with the supercomputers. We can take the punches because the reversal is coming. Counselor Murray, thanks for always being so supportive in here, man. Um, that was a good comment right there. I like that. GME coming up, getting a nice little candle here too. SPY just kind of bouncing around in its range right now. Did IWM just get a nice little pop? Is that what happened over here? Or is this just a little meme stock move? IWM kind of flickering around. Nice. I mean, triple top over here. That's not really what you want to see, but let's see. SPY over here coming down a little bit. Amy is trying to make a move up here above 2050. Let's check 1348. Okay, 1348 on SPY has just crossed. So let's see what happens with this. All right. GME, AMC, GME now at 120.41, AMC 20.39, BBIG just kind of following its 50, melting its way up here. So overall, the 50 MA on the SPY is still curling up today. So let's see what happens. I'm going to hold these contracts for a while. Shorts haven't covered 100%. Euro USD drops to 0.3. That's kind of weird. All right. Oh, I'm still up on these SPY calls. Nice. Now I'm down. Spoke too soon. All right, 2050 on Amy right now. Let's see. What's happening with Smile Direct Club? I don't know. I don't know. All right, let's see what happens with SPY. I like this today. I like this SPY trade on the 1348. So it just crossed. Let's see if it's going to hold. If we get some nice candles, that'd be pretty sweet. All right, Amy 2053. She's coming back up. We got, wow, 15.7 million in volume so far. MACD 15-minute cross on AMC. Did it now. Oh, it's pumping a little bit here. Pumping a little bit here. SPY coming up. Amy coming up. Just went green. Oh, ho, ho. There we go, people. We are flickering red-green right now. Amy is going green right now. We have the SPY coming up a little bit. GME's coming up down 96 cents. We are now green on AMC, a couple of cents, but green is green. Let's see if we get these buyers stepping back in to just be like, screw you, shorts. We want to take this thing to the green today. SPY's coming up a little bit here. Those contracts are coming back to life over here. Let's see, of about 15% on these SPY calls. Amy, flickering red-green right now. Here we go. Damn it, I had 10 more at 1950. I don't know. Here we go. Here we go, people. Come on. Let's see if this move is going to hold. We are making new day highs over here. Let's see. I mean, this is what do you call it? The VWAP's curling, the 50's curling, the 100 is going to take a little bit longer to do this move. But we are down 2 cents right now on Amy. GME's down about $1.95, but Amy is looking like she wants to push into the green. Let's see what's going to happen with SPY if she gets a little bit jumpy. Let's see. Thank you for elevating my AMC panic attack. You're welcome. You are 100% welcome for that. All right, 1348 still crossing on the SPY. Looking good over here. Price check AMD, 100%. 100%. I love my AMD. Oh, AMD 135 right now, up 1 point or 1 point. Oh, now it's at 134.90. That's up $2 today. All right, SPY moving back down a little bit off of this move. So let's see. Amy right now is at 2060. Oh, hold on. Little candle here coming back to life. Here she goes. Here she goes, people. Yeah, for all the new people filtering in right now, if you guys don't mind hitting the like button on the stream, just helps out with the algorithm. We are getting some candles here on Amy. Let's get that push above 21 here, people. Here we go. GME, we getting up here a little bit? I don't know. 121.14, down 1%. Amy is now up 3 cents right now, 0.15%. Let's see if she can get going. Let's see if she can get going. Let's see. Why is Fidelity showing AMC red? I don't know. Probably a little bit of nonsense happening over there. All right. SPY just kind of hanging out over here, looking a little bit red, but let's see. We need to break 2080 strong. Yeah. Watch 21 on Amy so they can unhedge those puts. Ooh, what are the puts looking like on this week at 21? Oh, shit. 15,000. That's not as much as we saw at the 23 for last week, but it's still a lot. So it's about half. So let's see here. SPY moving a little bit down, but I think we still got a little bit of room left to run in the SPY today. Let's see here. I don't know. What are these contracts at right now? Up about 4.5%. Not great on a daily YOLO SPY trade, but let's see what happens. Nice volume to go green. Yeah, what were the volume on these candles here? 575,000, 234,000, 455,000. That's some nice volume stepping in, like not volume, but buying pressure stepping in on AMC. So that's what we want to see over here. SPY trying to come back. Oh, Amy, new day highs. Here we go. Harker repeats 3, possibly 4 rate hike increases may be appropriate. Stop. Stop with the rate hikes, bro. We know. We get it. If you don't know that there's rate hikes coming by now, you should probably pick something else. Stop trying to push the SPY down with your rate hike nonsense. Oh my God. Ugh. Sorry. It just pisses me off. How many times do they have to say that we're going to get all those rate hikes? We know. We understand 3 to 4 rate hikes. Got it. All right. Let's move on to the next thing now. All right, let's see. Okay, so the 50's crossing above the VWAP right now on the SPY, a little bit bullish over here. AMD moving back down. AMC down about 3 cents right now. Let's see. Don't let them break your ankles. Then get VIX called. No, I mean, I still like the SPY right now. It's just like they're gonna do that, and then we're gonna see fear candles, and I'm like, stop. They just made it super easy to beat expectations. Yes, they did. That's why, like, they should come out and just be like 4 rate hikes, 4 rate hikes, 4 rate hikes, and then just do 3. Wait, don't forget about those rate hikes. Oh, ho, ho. New day highs on Amy, 2081. Here we go. We're covering a little bit here. I want to see us recapture that move that we did yesterday. Oh, GME's getting a nice candle. Only down 74 cents right now. Let's see if she can come back up. SPY's trying to make a little bit of a move here. AMD kind of moving. Where's BBIG at right now? Come on now. All right, BBIG selling off a little bit, but Amy's looking all right here. Come on. Come on now. What's Max Payne? 22 or 23. TMI. Wait, TMI's here? Where is he? Oh, TMI EV's about to pop. Buddy, you want to pop on for a little bit? What's Tesla doing? TMI, you got some time to pop on, buddy? Oh, Tesla's looking all right. Check the 30-minute chart. MACD and RSI doing nothing, huh? Well, no, the 30-minute MACD was just like flat. Or maybe I was on the 15-minute. I don't know. Oh, Amy. Oh, Amy. Send it. Oh, we're going to get our mass friend coming in for a little bit today. Here we go. Here we go. Let's see if TMI is going to be the catalyst that's going to get us to 21. That's what I would like to see. That's what I would like to. I don't even have my Twitter up. Oh, because I was showing you guys a bunch of nonsense. That's what I was doing over here. Oh, Amy looking like it. Ooh, SPY. There we go. There we go. I'm going to try to not sell off like a little bitch today with the SPY. That's my goal. And just hold it because I like it. All right, TMI. I sent the link. Here we go, buddy. Oh, drop some mask in the chat for TMI. Here we go. Let's get this above 21. SPY's moving back up a little here. GME's looking good. Tesla moving up. TME comes in, drops the EV's about to rip, and Tesla starts to get going. There we go. There, SPY, absolute nonsense. Just rip, just do it. I know you want to rip, unless we're gonna see like, oh no, just kidding. There's gonna be 12 rate hikes. Like, come on now, nonsense over here. Oh, 2090, new day high. Come on, come on. SPY gets a little candle. Amy's gonna go. Am I gonna hear the bloop? Here we go. Oh, look at all those masks coming in here. Yeah, also, if you guys don't mind, just hitting that like button on the stream as you guys are filtering in. Oh, we're about to break 21. It looks like she wants to get it. It looks like she wants to come up to 21. Here we go. Come on. Tesla moving here. Oh, bloop, bloop. All right. All right. We got to get TMI on before we break it. We got to get TMI on before we break it. Right as TMI comes on, you are the catalyst.
What's going on, buddy? What's popping?
Ooh, how you doing?
Well, I'm chilling right now because I made myself some YOLOs on Tesla, and on Rivian. So I'm like, all right, let's go run these bad boys out the money. Let's see this if we can get a little pop. But now Amy's running too. I'm like, I couldn't time it right. I couldn't get the pop with EV to get the dip buy on Amy. I'm like, can we hold on a second before we start popping off here, Amy? But hey, it is what it is. We'll take it.
People were calling out Rivian this morning. I was like, ooh, I like it. I did get some SPY calls today. So I got some around here, I think. I averaged down right here off of this VWAP bounce, a little 1348 play. It's looking good right now.
I love it. I love it. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I have 160s for Tesla for today. I got some YOLOs, and I'm like, I should probably just cash them out now. They are up a decent amount.
Oh, I bet
That
they
little
are.
bounce off the VWAP right now. Oh my goodness! If these go into the money, I will be.
You're gonna be printing. SPY's coming up here. New day highs on the SPY. That's what I like
Oh
to see.
come
Let's see
on,
how much are
baby.
these up. 28%. I will freaking take it.
Let's go.
AMC is
This
dead. Honestly, bull trap. The only trap that's getting set is somebody coming over and putting one on your seat. So when you hit it, it's just gonna be like that's gonna hurt. I would not say AMC. It's bull trap at all.
So this is the thing, right? I don't know how today's gonna end.
I don't
This is
either.
like because we're going to a long weekend, and I know people like to take their money off the table when we head to a long weekend. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sell out of my Tesla options in like 5 seconds.
I mean, I've been reading the new the old Jim Simons book, The Man Who Beat the Market or something, and it's he's literally like, "Oh yeah, Green Friday, Green Monday." So if we get a little bit of a Green Friday, there could be a little bit of exuberance coming in.
I can imagine. I can imagine. Tesla, can you please, 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 please buy this from me? Take them. Take them. Take them.
SPY's
Take
looking
them. Take
really
them.
good on 1348 right now.
There we go. Okay. I
I
got
mean,
it.
it's below the 200 EMA, which is usually like, "Hey, don't buy calls," but whatever.
Buy calls?
Yeah, but buy call like
Oh, come on. Let's go. Move, people. Move. Move.
here comes Tesla. Amy getting a little bit of a sell candle here, but like still in the green right now. Everything's kind of ooh, ooh, ooh.
Market closed on Monday. Yeah, people like to take their money off the table, especially because of the pandemic. It's like you never know what news might break over the long weekend. So people are like, well, let me just play it safe. And it's like, all right, you guys play it safe on Thursdays, and on Fridays, you guys buy it on discount after everyone starts selling off.
Exactly. Ooh, BBIG red.
Yeah, BBIG really went. This is okay. So people are saying like yesterday, they're like, why aren't you getting too excited with BBIG? And I'm like, people, look, I've been in BBIG for a long period of time. Now it's a point where I've been in red for a long period of time that I've been green for BBIG. So I'm like, look, if it makes me rich, I'll get happy then. But
Exactly.
with the whole thing is like, let's not do it. Yet. No, hold on yet. Wait, don't pop the champagne balls yet. Just wait
I
a little
like
bit.
BBIG just because of this right here. If it cracks 4, wait, that's puts. If it cracks 4 and 450 and then makes the move to 5, the gamma ramp is ridiculous.
For next week.
Yes.
Yeah, I have $4 calls for next week for BBIG. Just to see. I have stock too, but I was like, you know what? Let me just get on some call options just to see what pops off. If it pops off, it pops off. Right now, it's getting slapped, but I think it's going to bounce back. This thing has been moving a lot recently.
Oh yeah. If SPY comes down and tests the 50 right here and bounces off of it, I'll get another contract.
Someone says I bought BBIG at 804. My guy. Damn.
Whew. Got a long way to go.
Damn. Yep. Hey, man, look, we're going to come get you. We're going to come get you, okay?
We
And I
are.
think BBIG is a nice long-term hold regardless. That's why I was like, if I get some shares and I get shares on the way down, I'm cool with holding them for a long period of time. I didn't get more than I'm prepared to like wait there for a while, so it's okay. But when I saw that run up a few days ago, I was like, I kind of wish I got more.
Yeah, I've got leaps on it. So I'm just kind of hanging out with those.
Oh, you're
And I
just
have some next
chilling.
week calls too.
Oh, wait, you got leaps. Maybe I should just switch out of my
They
calls for
didn't
some
move.
leaps.
The first day that BBIG ripped, they didn't move. They were because the spread was so wide. It was not. Oh, Kenny, thank you for the super. Picked up another 250 shares this morning at 1967.
Damn.
Bottom ticket, dude. That's insane. Kenny, thank you, man.
Kenny G's in the building
Spy
making it
testing
work.
that bounce off the 50.
Making it work. Kenny, go ahead, do your thing, buddy.
All right, I'm gonna take another one here, I think.
Hey, Rivian,
Let's see.
Are you gonna run or what? What's going on here? I know you guys don't make that many cars, but come on now.
I was doing a little fear candle move. Dude, I can't believe the amount of times I've heard today rate hike projections. They're
It's
just like
so
Jamie Dimon was like
stupid.
6 to 7, and then this happened. And then it was like, 3 to 4. And I'm like, guys, we know that there's rate hikes coming. Fuck off. Like,
You know what it is? I want to see the trades in comparison to headline news announcements for things like rate hikes. Like I want to see
dark pool.
who Yeah, political trades. Like I want to see political trades compared to headlines. When you have that talk like yesterday and say, "Well, we're prepared to use whatever tools are at our disposal to make sure we handle inflation," it's like you said that shit and the market dropped. Who bought puts? Because
Exactly.
everything was
Which one of you people did
exactly
this?
everything was fine, and then you start talking about using all the tools at your disposal. Nobody asked you that.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not necessary. Obviously, you're going to use the tools at your disposal. You work for the government. That's what you're supposed to do. Use the
Exactly.
tools that it's like, all right. Thank you for telling us your job description. That was not necessary.
I know. Ooh, SPY came down through the 50. Gonna need a candle here. Gonna need a nice candle coming back up, pushing this one back up.
I got out of my Tesla calls because I'm thinking that the back half of this day we can end up starting off where we can end up ending off where we started off.
I think we could too. I'm watching because it's been doing this. It's been testing VWAP. So if it tests VWAP and just bounces right off of it, if it flushes VWAP right here, I'll probably just say no. But that
A little bit
nice
of
little
bounce.
bounce
A
off
little bit of bounce.
VWAP. I
Uh-oh.
like it. I like it. Ooh, that could be. Hold on now, because that's higher. I think. What's this right here?
Nvidia's been, oh my gosh. What is
Ripping.
going on over there?
Yeah, here it comes. Look, okay, so it's gonna do VWAP testing today. That's fine. That's cool.
We'll take that. I'll take that. Maybe I should get back into Tesla. No, that's just getting greedy. That's just getting stupid. No,
Dude,
not
you know
greedy.
what I was holding yesterday in the morning?
Oh,
468
puts?
SPY puts. And then I like bitched out of them because I was like, oh, like nothing looks good right now. And I thought it was gonna come back up. And by the end of the day, I was like, oh, I did it twice. Then I got 467. And then I
Twice.
twist out of those. And I was like, God.
Oh, that's the worst. That's the worst. But the thing is, like, you take profit off the table, right? Like you're supposed to, and then you're just kind of left.
Oh no,
I
they were
had,
down. I took a little bit of a loss on both of them.
oh,
Oh, I was so yesterday. I was like, I hate my life.
oh, then seeing it drop like that. Like I had $1,200 calls for Tesla for next week Friday that I was playing, and I hedged 2 calls with 1 put for 150.
Mhm.
I was like, all right, let me just see what's going to happen here. I was going to exit one early and let the other ones ride.
Mhm.
I got out of my calls, let my put sit for a little bit, and then when I got even, I sold my puts. I doubled up on the way down, right? I sold my puts when I got to even, and that's when it got to like 175, 173. It's currently sitting below 150 right now. If I held onto those puts, I'm just kicking myself this morning, right? But
Yeah.
it is what it is.
All right. SPY looking like it wants to come down now.
I think BBIG is going to double bottom at 331.
Where is it now?
334, 335.
Yeah. Let's see what happens right here with SPY if it comes right back up. I don't know. Maybe I'll either get out or just take another contract right here.
What'd you buy? Calls or puts?
Calls
For
today.
Oh, you're getting YOLOs.
Oh, always. I
YOLOs.
always trade the 0 days on SPY. The 0 or the ones. The ones are less fun, but the 0 days, like Monday was dirty.
If you just cast the right direction, yeah, you're just, and it typically is up. Like it's just like 6 out of 10 days, get that up.
Yeah, Monday was puts. Those were nasty. Those were really sweet.
Big volume candle on F. Okay, Ford
is doing its thing.
Yeah,
over
when
here.
people start putting in Ford like crazy, it looks like they start throwing in Fs, and it's kind of like, hold on a second, am I freezing or are you guys saying Ford? You can never tell what they mean.
We crushed it over here on Ford yesterday.
I fucked up on Ford yesterday. I played strangle options, and then the puts ended up going up 130% at one point in time, but I sold at 25% profit.
Ooh, we had calls on the morning breakout. It was nice. All right, SPY's moving back up here. All right, that's not bad.
It's bouncing nice off support right now at 24.85.
Yeah, I have 26. I made my contracts free yesterday when it hit like, I don't know, they were up a crazy amount, and then I rolled them to next week 26.50s.
26.50 base. Okay, the call options for 26 this week. Did you see that?
Yeah, they were nuts.
I refreshed them on the stream. It went from 47,000 to 79,000. That must be within like an hour and a half.
That's ridiculous.
Like, I don't know how that was possible, but I was just like, okay, if this thing hits $26 right now. So I bought the strangle right at that $26 level. It was like $25.80 or $25.90. I was like, the utilization isn't too high, so I can definitely see this thing getting slapped down, but
Lucid is the short interest on that nutty.
Yeah,
I was trying to get some of the Lucid action this week, and it was good, then it was bad, then it was good, then it was bad. I was like, all right, screw this, I'm out.
If you play Lucid after dips, if you wait like 5 minutes into market open, you can miss it. Like Lucid rips off the get go.
That's what I
It's
was noticing.
it's like you have to buy it at close one day and sell at open. Like that's the best way to play Lucid to me.
Yeah.
Because it's just
What's
moving
Amy?
different.
Amy's 2044, right? 2045. I mean, if we get a little bit more action, I mean, do you think bear flag right here? The 5-minute MACD is coming down, but it looks like it's just kind of settling down for a little bit before it wants to go again.
I'm not gonna lie. Amy, right now, we got a day ahead of us today, guys.
I think so too. I
We
mean, we
have
saw the 19, but like that bounce off was sweet. But if the market just poops itself,
yeah, we got a day ahead of us. Not gonna sugarcoat that. So people, I'm like, this is gonna be a mentally exhausting day. Just buckle up.
Yep.
Just buckle it all up.
JP Morgan. No, JP Morgan earnings here. Fucking SPY.
Yep.
Gonna have to do something with this. Oh, everything's starting to move down here. Ruh-roh.
Yep. Gotta do what you gotta do.
Yep. Hold on now. Little candle here. Let's see. The MACD hasn't crossed on the 5-minute yet, but it just blew through the 1348.
Yeah, that's why I'm okay. The way I'm playing it right now is like this. I told people this week, I'm like, I don't want to be in an option for more than an hour. So I'll play it once I see the crossover, and then I'll go switch to the 1 minute. Once I see rejection on 2 different candles, I'm out.
It's just so volatile. It'll
exactly because it'll go so quickly. Like you'll see, like even with Tesla, if you go to Tesla on the go to Tesla on the 1 minute.
I don't have the 1348 on here. I've got it on trading.
No, it's fine. It's fine. If you go to the 1 minute and go to around like 10:20.
Right here. Or no, it's like right here.
No, keep going. Right
here.
there. So 10:20, that's the top, right?
Yeah.
2 red candles, and then I'm out. See what I'm saying?
Smart. Yeah,
like,
I probably should have done that right here, but they're not even up yet. Like they're just these are like little YOLOs that could easily come back. Like they're
that's the thing. YOLOs, I'll just let them sit. Like, all right, they'll hit or they won't hit. Like, let them go. Just so you don't get the PDT. Like,
yeah. Well, Tesla's coming down to its 50 right now. I think we could hold on. What's going on?
Should I play puts on the video? What's going on there? Is it gonna come back down?
Everything just kind of ripped and then settled down. This could just be a little stupid fear candle move. But again, it just kills the momentum sometimes. Like maybe I'll switch to puts later. I don't know.
I know. I should have switched to puts immediately.
Yeah. It wasn't saying it though. Like it was still looking all right.
Holy crap. Is this everything coming down? Yeah.
Everything's just moving down.
Like I think
me with a candle.
Yeah, I think we're going back to see a new low for AMC today, eventually. Like 1950 is fine. I think we can go back down to test those levels again. I hope I'm wrong. I hope we don't. But because we're heading into a long weekend, I know people are going to start taking money off the table. Like this little run up here is temporary, and then we're going to see what happens in the market in the back half of the day. Like lunchtime is going to be.
Ooh, you know what Amy might be doing right now? Hold on.
Cup and handle.
Little 50 test. If it does this and makes it, because this is what it like all these like look at Tesla right here. It's like up test new high. It just happens every time. The SPY didn't do it just now, but like if Amy just comes down and this 50 crosses the 200 right here and it just tests it and rips right off of it, we could be back on that upward trajectory for a little while. But if it blows right through it, then it's like, that's not
hold on a second. Well, Amy usually runs like end of day, right? I hope it bounces off the 50. That'd be amazing. Let's see here. The max pain for Amy right now is still 23. So we can either see a gradual run up or we'll see a dip back down to where we were earlier this morning. And then we'll see a random, like you'll be back on live at like 3:30 and you'll just see that last run up to $23, which would be honestly,
I don't think
10-15%
let it get there.
23?
No, they're not hedging. So they can't let it finish. They can't let it finish anywhere near 23 because there's so many calls. Like, yeah, the max pain will be at 23, but they need to get the deltas on the calls lower and the put deltas higher.
So
like right now is their sweet spot because if they can get the deltas of the puts higher, the deltas of the calls lower, they just balance it out and then they don't have to because their system doesn't care like how they get to delta neutral. They just need it to get there. All right, so Amy's bouncing.
So they're not fully hedging. They're not fully hedging.
Well, they don't have to. Like, I don't think they have to. This is kind of what I've been saying. Like, it's
What the hell is? Are you seeing this? Am I
the
missing
Amy
something
move.
here? In chat.
What? It's M. Crease's cat. They so
I was like, this
Keith.
some sort of Morse code, like buy
No,
calls, sell
then
calls. I was like,
sometimes M.
what?
Crease leaves her like laptop out, and then the cat just like runs on our computer and says
That's
a bunch of stuff.
hilarious.
Oh, spy bounce here. There we go. The puts that were open today are literally nuts. Yeah, the problem is like like because we've seen like we finished under max pain for like the last 4 weeks, like by a decent amount. So like they can either become delta neutral with all the puts and calls that they're selling by like buying or shorting shares, or they could just balance it. They're just playing a balancing act. So what they're doing is like they're playing a dangerous game, because if they keep it in the range, they're fine. But if they send it too low, well, then they have to hedge the puts, short it down to where we are right now, and worry about big institutions and us just buying the shit out of the dip. But if they let it go high enough, well, people are just going to continue to buy calls, buy shares, and there's already a giant gamma ramp. So they have to keep it in this tight range in order to not let it get scary in either
Yeah.
direction. Amy's
So
bouncing off the 50. There we go.
you can tell they have to keep it in a tight range because we got rejected. I think it was 17 times from $23 over the last 6 days.
Yep.
It's like 17 times AMC's been rejected from $23. It's just like, why so specifically $23? And it's like, that's where it starts.
Mm-hmm.
They're just like, no. We cannot have this. And mind you, it's not easy because we broke through a few times. If we had a few like after hours breakthrough, like they're like, all right, cool. We have to let them go through when we can. And then at open, we got to get back down there. If at open the next day, actually, I can't. Yeah, we can't say that online. Never
If
mind.
it did it now, if it ran through that 23 right now, it'd be done. Like the ranges
If a lot of
changing.
people, if a lot of people did the same thing at the same time, then it would be crazy. But
Like in the money at the money calls.
I don't know. Maybe hypothetically, allegedly, potentially. You never know. You never know. So we're starting to see that dip back down again now. Like this is the part where I'm kind of like, it looks like a flag pattern right now in the whole market. Like the market is slowly flagging.
Bear flag
right?
or bull flag?
Bull flag. It, like the first part of the day was a bear flag. This is a dip down where it could turn into a bull flag. So it's like we could see the back half of the day as a rip, or this could just be continuing that downtrend that was originally on.
Yeah, if the 1 minute MACD crosses back up, which it looks like it might, I might take another call here. They're down a little bit. But I just wanted to scale into it today. So I got like one, then another one, then another one. I was like, might as well just scale in a little bit and just see what it's going to give me. Like I was getting in like right around when the 3 minute 1348 was crossing. And I was like, the 5 minute looks decent here. I mean, look, it's hitting the 100, bouncing up, coming down, kind of trying to bounce up here. I think it could start to go soon.
Let me see here. Talking about SPY, right?
Yeah. I'm also biased because I really want it to go up.
I know. It will definitely help. Retail sales dropped 1.9% in December.
Yeah, that was this morning.
Bill Ford is doubling down on Ford shares and equity, amassing more control of the company. Oh, that's bullish for Ford.
Yeah.
Okay, you have this. I hate saying that.
BBIG, is it running?
Here comes the dip. Get ready.
Shit. Yeah.
Get ready.
Yep.
Yep. Get ready. This is gonna be the mentally exhausting day today. Mind you, I don't think this dip's gonna stand for long, but we're gonna see a dip, and then we're gonna see a rip, and then we're gonna be like, fresh breath air. And then we're gonna go for another dip again, and then another. Like it's gonna be.
This is interesting. We can test this is a nice little test right here of what I added to the 1348. We're coming back down to the 30 MA on the 5 minute.
Is it SPY?
Yep.
Okay, so let's see
let's see if it'll keep me in it.
Yeah, I like the 30 MA you added. I think I pull up the 5 and the 15.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, if the 15 can bounce off the VWAP. No, sorry. If the 15 can stay outside the 13 and the 5 can bounce off the 30, and I think it's almost like a perfect combination.
Okay, I should add that. Yeah, because it came down close to the 30, but it hasn't done it yet.
So if you go in the 15, it also came down close to the
13.
Like it's very close.
Or like the 15 MA?
15 minute.
Let me look. Oh yeah, it's hitting. Yeah, on the 1348, it hasn't crossed.
Yeah, so I'm like, if it stays there on the 15 and then it also hits bounces on the 30 on the 5, then I'm like, usually it works for
Ooh.
like a reversion play.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, that is good. And now Tesla's bouncing off of
Ooh,
the
here she
VWAP.
comes. Here she
Yeah,
comes.
see?
Bounce right off the 30. Here we go. Oh, I like that. That 30 MA is playing out right now, keeping me in the game.
Don't get scared of those call options, baby.
Not gonna happen. They're not scaring me today. Oh, Amy's selling off a little bit here. 2011 down 55 cents. I mean,
Oh, it's
BBIG's coming back to life.
good.
GME's getting
Good.
candles here. Jesus.
You got
Did you
some
see? Did you see on GME one day
oh,
that
BBIG is coming back to life. Okay, okay, all right.
they took out
Okay.
they took out almost as many shares as the volume that day 2 days ago on GME.
Huh?
They
Oh,
it,
yeah. Yeah, yeah,
it
yeah,
was
yeah, yeah.
ridiculous.
Yeah, yeah. Well, the volume for GME before they started shorting was nothing. If you think
Yeah.
about it, the volume for GME some days in the pre-market, one time I saw the volume for like it was like 9 o'clock and the volume was like 1200. It's like, wait, hold on a second. I could have traded the whole float for GME in the pre-market.
Yeah.
Like, it was stupid. Like if we traded shares back and forth, we could have traded more shares than what the
We
whole market
easily
did.
could have. Wait, hold on. Is this? I've been seeing this with the SPY and like everything. It literally will. I think this is just the reverse of yesterday. Hold on. No, just kidding. I'm wrong. It felt
It
like
is
that was
a
just the reverse of yesterday.
it is an inverted head and shoulders in the pre-market for SPY. So you kind of got the heads up that it was going to bounce positively, but I don't know what this little.
And
This
it's
could just
coming
be a
back down to
retest of the neckline.
yeah, and it's coming down to the 30 right now. So if it blows through the 30, I'll take it out and just take the loss. But if it stays and keeps bouncing off of it, I'll stay in for a little while.
Yeah.
1348 on the 5 minutes coming the other direction. There it goes. All right, done.
Yeah. So take a look at that. Let me see there. 461 flat. If there's a line there, that
Bounced
should be
right
like the
off of it.
shoulder.
It's just bouncing right off of the 30.
Mm,
Man,
be
I
careful.
don't know.
Be careful.
Yeah, I know. I don't know. I got myself in trouble with this yesterday, selling too early. So I'm like,
Oh, I know what you mean. Because now
So I'm
you're
like, I don't
thinking,
want to do it again.
yeah, yeah.
Because if I do it 2 days in a row, I'm going to be like, guys, suck at life. I mean, I can always get back in. That's
Hey,
the
if you
thing.
do it 2 days in a row, you know what that means?
The third day, I get screwed.
It means a father was right.
Oh, dude, did you see the messages that I was gonna send? The drafts that I have in the penny in the
No,
alerts?
no,
Oh,
no, no,
dude,
no,
they
no.
were bad. They were so bad. I was like, I could unleash right now.
Hey man, look, I was gonna unleash, and then I was like, you know what? Let me not take that thunder away. I'm like, because it's not fair because he's not on right now when I got the information. So I'm like, let me just wait. Let me let him do his own thing. You're like, did you see the video? I'm like, it's not my place to comment on it right now. I'm
Dude,
not
it was
gonna.
so funny. I was laughing so hard. I watched that coming back from lunch, and I was just dying. I was like, this is the best thing ever. I've made it.
It's like, what kind of stupid? What? Who the hell goes out of their way? I was like, you know what? I actually forgot about you until this video, so I understand why you did it now.
Yeah. I was like, your protest is still stupid.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness.
We're bouncing off of that 30 again. It likes it. It likes bouncing off of that 30. But we also are seeing lower highs and lower lows. So like
Yeah.
it's all like back. It's all like, what are we gonna do?
Like I think, yeah, we could. Hey man, look, we'll see. Today's gonna be a tough day. Listen, first things first, let me just go check to see what's going on here with these let's see. Okay, there's 2,400. What was it? Where we at? 2,400 people in the
2400?
chat. All right, guys, get the like button up. Come on, come on,
Yeah, if
come
you
on.
guys don't mind, hit that like button on the
It's a
stream. Just help
freaking
out with Thiago.
it's a
Come on, you
red day.
slacker.
It's a red day. We are freaking seeing the market fall off the side of a cliff. We're just chilling here. Come on, come on. Let's get some more apes in here.
Not a hedge fund says I'll unleash. I have no problem throwing hands.
Hey, I said it. Well, you know what though? I said it, and you can take it because now he came to you. I said I would fight him in Vegas for charity.
Oh, I would too. That would be dangerous though.
To see.
I would need him to sign a waiver.
I mean, yeah. Yep. Leave it at that because it's just gonna get worse.
Yeah, I'll send you the drafts. They were bad. They were reckless, bro. I was like, all right, we're gonna unleash it. We're gonna unleash it. All right. Let's see.
Oh
BBIG is
man.
moving back up to green here. Hold on now. Amy just consolidating. Spy
Is
just kind of
it?
hanging around being an
Give
a-hole.
me that good news. Yes, let's go. All right, guys, listen, I'm out. I'll catch you guys in a bit. Buddy, good luck with the spy calls. Are you still holding?
Yeah.
Okay,
For now,
which
if
spy
it
calls?
falls below the 30, I'm out.
Okay,
And
all
like
right.
actually like it doesn't bounce right off of it, then I'll be out. It's touching it again right now. Let's see. We're gonna see. But
Tesla's
I don't
dropping a
know.
little bit, so be careful. Usually an
Yeah,
indication.
which one did you say?
Tesla's dropping a little bit, so be careful.
Yeah. We'll
Chris,
see.
all right, buddy.
Amy's coming back up though. That's what we like. There it is, I think. I think that was it. Yeah, that's under it right there. Bounce right off of it.
Hold
It's
strong, buddy.
every
Hold
time.
strong.
Every time. It's just like the hit bounce. So let's
Deuces,
see.
guys.
Yup.
Yeah, I'm out.
All right, later, buddy.
Come on, bounce, baby, bounce.
Just bounce. Just do it. Amy, come on. Come on. Oh, here we go. Seth, thanks for the super. Hood is sinking. Oh boy. Oh boy. Is Hood coming down? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hold on, Robin. That's not Hood. I wish it was though. But hold on. Let's see here. Hood sinking right here. Oh boy. Down a lot. Hood at 15. Jeez. All right. Amy coming back up here. Let's see if she can push into the green. Let's see if the market's going to kind of get a little bit of a turnaround right now. That's kind of what we're looking at. So, I mean, right now, the technical. So, what I have on the 1348 right now is so I added the 30 MA, the 30 moving average to the strategy. If it keeps bouncing off of it, then that's a stay in the trade type of deal. But typically what I would do was just come out, take profit at the 13 when it touches it, and then mess around with it there. Today, it's not doing all that much for us because we weren't really in profit that last time. Maybe I'll add some more. But let's see here. Good thing Ken Griffin has over 100,000 puts on Hood. Does he now? Does he now? All right, let's see if we can get a little bit of a bounce. Spy. All right, GME trying to make a move. Amy's trying to make a move back to its 50. Hood is selling off here. All right, let's see what we get over here. What do we want? BBIG up back over here. Let's see here, everybody. BBIG is making a little bit of a run here. That's what we like to see. SCV go back to BBIG. I know. I'm right here. Hood joining meme ETF. That sounds weird. Look at Apple selling off. Oh, Amy popping up here. Here we go. Hold on now. Let's see. Let's see what we're going to get over here. So the spy is kind of being a little bit of a we're going to need to see it reverse. If it doesn't get a nice little pop here, we are going to be out. We are going to be out. Hold on. BBIG about to go green. Yeah. Amy's trying to push into the green right here too. Please. Sorry, that was rude. You're good, buddy. You're good. Oh my, it keeps just bouncing off of it. It's hugging the 30 right now before it wants to make a move. All right. So we have Amy right now at 2041, down about 26 cents right now, but it is rallying back up. BBIG is getting really jumpy right now. GME's turning around. Let's see what we're going to get on the SPY here. I mean, the SPY keeps bouncing off of the 30 MA right now. So I don't know. Let's see what's going to happen on these candles. Let's wait for the next 5-minute candle to come in. BBIG liftoff. Roll. BBIG roaring back to life. SPY with a nice candle here. AMC coming back up. GME starting to move back up here too. Here we go, everybody. Make sure you guys hit that like button on the stream. Just helps out with the algorithm a little bit. Pushing. Was that a shill? $10 hood puts. Pushing. Why'd you time him out for that? That's fine. He can do that. He can call out hood puts. That's fine. BBIG. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, SPY. Oh, this is why I was kind of staying in these SPY calls for a little bit. It was just kind of rejecting or finding that support. Now, I did say I was going to take another call when the 1 minute MACD crossed, but I feel like we shouldn't play YOLO the VIX today. So we're just going to stay right here. Stochastic crossing bullish on the 5-minute. That's what we like to see. All right, so let's see. MACD's coming around. AMC's crossed. BBIG is getting really rippy here. Watch that previous day high at 373. We got GME trying to make a move back up here. We got SPY really coming back. There we go, everybody. That's what we want to see. Nice little jump off the 30 MA. That is literally textbook right there. So 1348. Coming back down. Let's see what's going to happen here off of these couple of candles. Amy looking to push green. BBIG is pushing right now. It's at 364, up about 2.8% right now. I don't know. Let's see if SPY can get out of this range right here with these levels of resistance at the 100 VWAP and the 50 to bend everything back into the positive direction. But here we go. SPY being a chump. Yeah, it is. Well, we just got YOLO VIX SPY calls. No, I'm not at it anymore right now. I'll see what we're at right now. What's it? I mean, we're above I want the MACD on the 5-minute to cross, but you did just say the stochastic on the 5-minute was turning bullish. Let's see. 2 nice green candles, a little bit of a red. Let's see what we're going to come up to. Let's see here. This range is, yeah, let's see. BBIG about to break out again. Going to squeeze hopefully we get a nice little BBIG breakout. Throw all those gains that we have on into AMC once we get them. Ortex on Amy, 100%. Let's get a little Ortex update on Amy. What is it now? Yeah, so we should be able to get a little bit more insight into what's going on in the securities lending market right now. But 70,000 shares, nothing has changed on AMC, 19.13% estimated short interest. Let's take a look at what's going on with GME over here. Wow, really basically net neutral in the securities lending market today on AMC or on GME right now. Whoa, BBIG new day highs. Here it goes. Here it go. Pushing. Oh, all right. That's fine. BBIG, big boom over here. All right. So SPY kind of hanging out right here. Let's see what happens. Amy just tested the 50, but bounced right off of it. Oh, my God. Here we come again with BBIG. Oh, watch it around 4. Watch it around 4, people. Here it comes. Anybody in BBIG having a fun time. SPY moving back up. AMC coming back up. BBIG getting some absolute monster candles over here. Monster candles. Here we go, everybody. All right. Let's see. Why are you saying 30 MA, but you have the 50 on your screen? I have the 30 on TradingView. So I have another screen over here. So I look at multiple things over here. So this is the range that it usually gets kind of pinned in to like mess around with. That's why we were taking calls like over here. But I use multiple things. I can't put it all on one chart because it's just going to get a little bit crowded. But GME, what are we going to do here? 118 on GME, 2053 on Amy, only down about 13 cents right now. Let's see if we can get a nice little pop. BBIG is looking like it wants to get a little jumpy here. SPY moving back down. Here we go. Volume is getting nutty on BBIG. What is it? 44 million? Ho, ho, ho. Amy's volume today already at 10:51 a.m. Eastern. 23.88 million. SPY getting a little bit of a red candle here. Another test of the 30 MA. Let's see what's going to happen. Volume on BBIG is crazy. Yeah. Yep. Let's see if SPY is going to bounce right off of this right here. Amy is looking like it wants to slowly stair step its way back up to the previous day high. Let's see if she's going to do it. SPY, stop being an a-hole. What is going on? Hold on. We get any news over here? No news on the SPY. Testing the 30 right now. Oh, that could be the one that tells us to leave. That could be the one. Hold on now. Yeah, it looks like that's going to be the one that tells us to take our basketball and go home. Let's see here what happens. Let's see. Let's see if it bounces. Let's see if it bounces. Amy testing its 50 right now. BBIG coming back up. Here it comes. Here she comes. 24 million on AMC already. Yeah. Let's see. At the end of the day, I'm still doing far better with my current account than my Chase managed portfolio ever did. There you go. SPY crossover on the 5-minute downward. Yeah, I know. It already crossed. It crossed a little while ago. Let's see. Yeah, on the 30, doesn't look good. Staying below it. I think that's going to tell us to screw off and go home. But there's not much left on these contracts right now. I might as well just hold them. Let's see. 24 million AMC buys today. Also 24 million sells. So let's see. SPY moving back up here. I don't know. Let's see. Amy hanging right around. BBIG is flat. It really wants to get going here. So watch BBIG at 4 if it ends up getting up there. Hold on. I would bounce myself out of those calls. I mean, I would too. But again, at the end of the day, there's not much left that they can really do here. So let's see. Try to suck some money back out of it. Oh my God. It's bouncing right back up to the 30. Let's see here. I mean, we still what's Ford doing right now? BBIG coming back up. Ford looking like it wants to get a little candle here. Come on, Ford, do your thing here. Amy coming down. Spy just kind of hanging out around here. You bought 3,000 shares of BBIG this morning. There you go. BBIG, $5 today. That would be pretty sweet. Oh, Ford's starting to get a little bit jumpy. Let's see. Spy just keeps freaking bouncing right off of that 30. It comes down below, shoots right back up. So let's see what happens here. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I do know. 1348 cross on the hood put. Mike V, what's up, buddy? Good to see you back in here. Spy's going to rebound. Low volume sell off. Dan, you were right yesterday. So I'm going to hold with you, buddy. Let's see. All right. Ford looking good. Where's BBIG? Did it get that boom up to 4 yet? Oh, it's looking for it. Ford is looking for it right now. I mean, sorry, not Ford. BBIG is looking for that cross above $4. If it does, watch out. Some Google news coming out over here. Let's see. Spy moving back up a little bit. We're gonna need to see a break out of this range. Oh, here comes BBIG. Daniel, thank you so much for the super. Small bet Cryptide gets released today after close. Tide ticker and website are ready. Ooh, I like that. I like that. If it does, watch out, market makers, on all those options you tried to sell on BBIG over those last couple of weeks. You're gonna get screwed. But Amy right now at 2046. GME selling off a little bit here. Spy is just kind of hanging out, not doing a whole lot. So let's see. Nancy Pelosi's son is under investigation for what? Somebody send me that link because that would be pretty wild. BBIG 382 right now, looking solid. Here we go. All right. Spy right around, down below the 50, right? Or the 30. It's right at it. Hold on. A slow creep up on Amy. Yeah, hanging right around here. Come on, BBIG. Get that candle. If it shoots above 4 with volume, it's going to go nutty. All right, so Amy, 2052 right now. Spy is just not doing a whole lot right here. So GME coming down. Nice bounce off the 618. Ho, ho, ho. My name isn't Justin Frozen Peas and Meat Juice. What's up, man? How you doing? How you? Ooh, Spy pop. We're gonna need to see it break out of this range, though. That's what we need to see. Amy getting a nice little pop here. GME trying, but it is still at 117. Here we go. You know what? Rockets and basketballs. Here we go, people. That's what we need. Everybody drop some rockets and basketballs. BBIG selling off a little bit here. Let's see what's gonna happen. Oh, Amy. If we can break that previous day high at 2108, things can get a little spicy. But again, if we can do these 50 tests, 50 tests, 50 tests and hug it, we're not going to see these giant volatile moves, which is good. I mean, yeah, going to the upside with a volatile move would be great, but coming to the downside with a volatile move, not so much fun. AMC bullish crossover, 1348 on the 5-minute. Oh, what's the Spy doing? All right, I'm hugging these. Maybe I'll get another one just for fun. 3-minute chart, AMC and a bull flag. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. All right, Spy. Look at this candle right here on the Spy. Holy shit. 2.1 million in volume, trying to push this thing back up, maybe. All right, let's see. BBIG, what you going to do here? Coming down a little bit here. GME's trying. Let's see if Amy gets this pop right here, and let's see if Spy gets a little bit of action. No, coming right back down. So how did options go from no volume to loaded again? On what? On what? One of the biggest brokers in Europe is down? 212? Or which one is it? AMC volume trending nicely today too. I mean, the volume's kind of sticking around a little bit here. So AMC is bouncing off of this 50 right now, but kind of holding right around it. Let's see what's gonna happen over here. Hit the like for SB. Yeah, if you guys don't mind hitting that like button on the stream, just helps out with the algorithm a little bit. DeGiro. Interesting. I've never heard of that one. Let's see. Spy still above the 30. I don't know. Let's see. Spy's going to read down, brother. Wait for it. All right, man. All right, buddy. Let's see. These BBIG calls are looking good right here. All right. All right. All right. Let's see. Let's see. All right, Amy. Oh, Amy with a little candle. She's just kind of slowly stair-stepping her way up. She's tiptoeing back up. Let's see. Patience is the secret code to the MOAS, says Pam. There you go. There you go. All right, here we go, everybody. Let's see. Amy trying Spy being a little shithead. What's Ford doing now? Ford down 5 cents. Ford getting a little bit jumpy over here. Ford could be a nice little trade today. Ford could be decent. If the market turns around and Ford starts to get a little action, you play that little 25-12 breakout, could be all right. But probably not touching it. I've got the calls for next week, so let's see what happens with those. BBIG, we're going to need you above 4. That's what we need out of you, BBIG. None of this sell-off nonsense. We need you above 4. Let's see. Ron, nothing too crazy. The puts on the option chain yesterday. What expiration date and what stock? You gotta be more specific a little bit. Ford cross on the 1348. Did it now. On the 5-minute. Yep. Interesting. Interesting over there on Ford. What's the chain look like today? Oh, all right. YOLO. It did cross on the 1348, and it is looking good over here. So let's see what happens. Beep boop. No. Oh, got it. All right. Let's see. Let's see what happens. SPY moving back up a little bit here. Ford coming down a little tiny bit, but let's see. Amy touching the 50 right here. Ford crossed on the 1348. The MACD looking like it's wanting to start to fill up a little bit. Ford is now flat on the day right now. Let's see. Let's see here, everybody. SPY looking like it wants to get a little jumpy over here, but let's see. Let's see. Made a quick profit on BBIG. When is the best time to get back in again? NSCC 013 approved. Which one's that one, Ryan? Which one's 013? Oh, here comes Ford. SPY coming up. Yep, SPY with a nice little candle here, bringing Ford up with it. Let's see if Amy and GME are going to come up as well. That would be pretty sweet. Let's see what's going to happen over here, everybody. All right. Let's see. AMC with the $21 puts. Do you think they'll push it under 19? I don't know about that one. All right. Amy popping back up. Ford getting a little jumpy over here. SPY is coming back to life. That's what we want to see out of the SPY. Here we go. Let's see here. Oh, Amy with a nice candle here. Back into the green on Amy, 2072. Ford is looking good right here. SPY is trying to make a move. GME's trying to make a move. Here we go. Hopefully this is going to last. Watch Ford at 2512. It could get a little bit jumpy over here. Go, Amy. Amy, we're going to need you to get going a little tiny bit. If BBIG starts to run, call it out. Let's see. Dan, there we go. That little SPY bounce over there. AMC is getting like a spicy meatball. Yeah. All right, people, here we go. Amy looking decent over here. We got the SPY trying to make that move up, bending around in the other direction. That's kind of what we want to see. QQQ's pushing, bringing tech up. Yeah, I mean, these Ford calls are looking decent right now. Coming down a little bit. SPY coming down, testing VWAP. Amy with some nice candles here. Same thing with GME. This is going to be an interesting day. Remember, we were saying test the 50, come back up. If we see it start to bend in the upward direction, we could really see it start to get going. SPY coming down, Ford coming down a little tiny bit, but let's see. NASDAQ really turned around. Interesting. Come on, meat juice candle. That's what we want to see over there. We want tendies. Yeah, we do. All right. Settling down a little bit out of the SPY after this last move. Ford coming down a little tiny bit. Let's see here. Right around 25. Let's see here. Amy settling down a little tiny bit. SPY, random fear candle out of nowhere. This will probably get reversed very, very quickly if it's just a random nonsense fear candle. So let's see what's going to happen here. Let's see. Ooh, Ford coming back down. SPY, what are you doing? This is nonsense. There's no trend picking today. It's just flat, like absolute nonsense over here. Just nonsense trading today. This is funny. Let's see here. Let's see. Order approving the rule to change and provide passive acknowledgement processor and settlement process. I don't think that's really all that crazy. Hood down to the 14s. There you go. All right. What's SPY doing over here? Did it touch the 30 again? Fall right through it? Because maybe we'll get out of those. Yep, through the 30, 1348 to the downside here. Hold on now. Yeah, it's buy selling. I don't like this. This is nonsense. The market just doesn't want to pick a direction today. It just doesn't want to. Whole market, trap. I mean, it's all just trapping itself. Like, look at this. It's just a bunch of nonsense happening today. Let's see here. Amy popping off the 50. There you go. There you go. All right. Picked up 13 shares at 2050. There you go. Williams Fed approaching a decision to start raising rates. Stop with the rate hike stuff, bro. Stop. We know it's coming. What a roller coaster. Yeah, big roller coaster today on everything. Nothing too crazy going on, though. Fed's next step will be to gradually raise rates. Yeah, we know. We know. Let's see here. What do we got going on? What do we got going on? That was weird. Let's see. Mainstream is manipulating robot trading by pumping fear. Yeah, exactly. They are throwing fear candles left and right at everybody. So let's see. Amy at 2053 right now, just kind of hanging out. GME down at 117.11 right here. SPY selling off even more. We got Ford coming down a little bit here. Let's see. I got those next weeks that are looking still good. SPY target is 460. What's it at now? 461. Yeah, maybe. If it really starts to get going, what did it hit this morning before it started to run? 460.74. If it starts Fed to raise rates, we know though, like, well, come on, what do we know? It's we know they're gonna raise rates. What is that nonsense? Like, oh, they're gonna raise. No. We already know that's coming. March. We already know that they're projecting it to be March. So let's see. Amy hanging right around 2050 right now. SPY selling off a little bit. Ford moving back up. Let's see what's gonna happen over here. What's going on with BBIG? Ooh, BBIG looking like it wants to start to move back up. Oh, SPY coming down. All right, done with that. Get that crap off my screen. And we're going to leave this over here and see what happens. BBIG moving back up a little bit. Those contracts are sweet. All right, let's see. SPY being a little bit of an a-hole right now. Let's see. Can I give you an audio update? Yes. So AMC right now is at 2055, down 11 cents right now. BBIG is pumping back up. Let's see if it's going to make a new day high over here. 376 right now on BBIG. Amy is just bouncing off of the 50 MA right now. Ho, we got the duck gang coming in. Interesting. How you guys doing? Nasty cup and handle on BBIG in the 1 minute. Yeah, right here. Floop, floop. Let's see if we can get a nice little floop and then get that thing back going to the upside. So after the squeeze, are you still going to stream? Absolutely. Why would I not? Let's see. Over $4 for BBIG. That's what we want to see out of BBIG. Amy popping back up. The SPY. Nope, not really doing a whole lot over here. We want a little floop. Duck gang, what's going on, people? How you guys doing? For everybody new filtering in right now, if you guys don't mind hitting that like button on the stream, just helps out a little bit with the algorithm. The SPY is coming down a little tiny bit here. We got BBIG looking like it wants to get a little bit jumpy. GME selling off. Let's see. I heard Fed raising rates. We already know. It's nonsense. They need to stop talking about it because we already know. We already know they're raising rates. It's just nonsense. Like, we know. It's just how many are they going to be? They're going to raise rates in March. We already know. It's just like they're telling us stuff that we like already like know. I'm like, come on, this is nonsense over here. All right, 1348 on the SPY coming down. Everything looks good over here. Let's see. What do we got? Let's see. BBIG looking good over here. Wants to come back up. Hold on now. Ooh, SPY getting a little bit selly over here. Hold on. Look out below. Look out below. Everything's starting to bend to the downward direction right now. Ooh, hold on now. Hold on now. 50 starting to trend down. Amy at 2045. BBIG hanging out at the top. Hood puts printing. There you go. Have you heard the Fed raising rates? I'm gonna lose my mind. I'm gonna lose my mind. Let's see. GME selling right now. GME is selling hard. They are using those shares that they took out earlier this week to really try and kind of like sell this thing down. Oh, BBIG 380. Watch 388, that previous high. Let's see if it's going to come back up here. Let's see. Let's see here. Come on. All right. Let's see what we got over here. Hold on. Hold your horses. All right. SPY slowly moving down here. Amy slow. Nothing too crazy is going on. Is it true the Fed raising rates? Stop it. Stop it. We are not going to play this game today. We are not going to play this game today. Limit order for 5 AMC at 20. There you go. Rate hikes. Oh no. Rate hikes. Nonsense. Nonsense over here. The Fed is just a bunch of nonsense. Everybody making comments about rate hikes probably has puts right now. They're like, oh, we're just going to spread fear about rate hikes. If we can't close above max pain, how likely is the gamma ramp? Max pain's at 23. I don't see us getting all the way to 23. I see us, if we can close above like 22, close enough to max pain, then we're fine. But the problem is that they're trying to maintain that delta neutral, but it's going to be so hard for them to do it. Like, where's this low right here? 66. Interesting. Hold on. I'm looking at a bunch of stuff right now. If this crosses right here, then I'll look at it. All right. Hold on. SPY trying to pop a little here. Fed is hiking rates. Oh no. Yeah, we know. All right. 2044. Let's see. SPY's trying to make a little bit of a move back up here, but it's just one candle. Not a hedge fund. Thanks for the super. What time is the Fed rate hike talk? Guys, all right. I feel like we can't really mess around with Fed rate hike nonsense because there's going to be people in here that don't know what that is. So please don't do that because like people are going to know. Jason, thanks for the super, man. I really appreciate that. Did you hear the dread is grazing Bates? Thanks. Appreciate that. All right. Amy, 2045 right now. BBIG with a candle. Come on. Jimmy trying to move back up. Remember, they have so many shares to sell on this thing. All right, there it is. Let's see. Let's see. All right, what do we got going on here? All right, SPY selling off. BBIG trying to make a move here. Where did it cross? And it's looking like it wants to cross over here. Is it true that rate hikes are transitory? What happened with the Fox News fake tweet? Well, Charles Payne came up and made a comment about it, and he was like, yeah, it was just a mistake. It's like, that's a shitty mistake to make in front of everybody. Like, that is a really, really bad mistake. BBIG coming up again. This is a nasty cup and handle right now. If this starts to go, watch out for 4. Watch out for 4. Let's see. Yeah, for everybody new filtering in right now, if you guys don't mind hitting that like button on the stream, it just helps out the algo a little bit. 2053 on Amy, BBIG. Come on. I want to see 4 today. If we're going to have a nice green day on BBIG, like, yeah, 7.37% is awesome, but I want to see it cross 4. I hope BBIG runs through 4. Me too. C's, thank you so much for the super. I really appreciate that. Does BBIG have more room to run? It has a lot more room to run. It could easily sell off though, so watch out for that. I was expecting this to be a little bit of like a sell-off consolidation day heading into next week with that nasty options chain, but they're not really doing a whole lot with it. Need BBIG to hit 544. If it does, it's ripping. It's going to rip. It will get rippy. All right, here we go. SPY just kind of hanging down at the, oh, here it goes. Here comes BBIG 84. Amy popping back up a little bit here. Nice. Chris, thank you so much for the super. What's this about Fred hazing Nates? All right. Stop. Nonsense over here with you guys today. You people You people over here with your nonsense. All right, let's see. BBIG is getting a little bit jumpy. Where's Ford at? Ford back above 25. Yep. Trying to make a little bit of a move, but let's see. BBIG. Oh, here it goes. Here BBIG goes right here. Looking for that high. Daniel, thank you so much for the super. I appreciate that. Selling calls without having shares is going to make someone jump out a window. What do you mean? Landon, thank you so much for the super chat squeeze. How's that Walmart Ortex? I don't know. I haven't really taken a look at it. Hold on. BBIG looking like it wants to. If it breaks 388, watch it get really, really jumpy over here. It was a mistake, exactly what Gasparino's parents said to everyone when he was born. Oh my God. All right. Spy coming down a little bit more here. On 1348, it looks like it's just going to start bleeding out, but let's see. Amy still hanging out right around 2050. Not really getting a whole lot of that big sell. Oh, here it comes. Here it comes. BBIG just broke the 388. Let's see if it can make that move all the way up to 4. If it does break 4 with some momentum, it's going to get really interesting. Apple turned red. So yeah, Spy's coming back down here, but BBIG is getting real jumpy here. 392. Watch it at 4. Watch BBIG at 4 right now. AMC's coming up a little bit here. Let's see. AMC, GME, BBIG, push, LFG. Yeah, hopefully AMC is going to get a little bit of this move too. Spy's just kind of hanging around right here. Not, here it goes. Here it goes. Here we go, people. What are your thoughts on BBBY? I think it has some more room to go. It's up today, isn't it? Let's see. Squeeze me a glass of BBIG. VIX spiking. Yeah, there goes the SPY. Oh, there it goes. There she goes. Woo, these calls are gonna print. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. All right, Amy. We're gonna need some more out of you right now. We need some more out of you, Amy. Stop selling off with the SPY, Amy. What is this nonsense? There she goes. All right, BBIG looking like it wants to push right here. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, Amy testing the 50. BBIG is right around 391. Here we go. Head and shoulders. Maybe a little bit. Hold on. SPY. Watch SPY if it starts to move down to 460. That could get very, very selly on the SPY. Very selly. Up 36% on BBBY puts. There you go. Clayton, thank you so much for the super. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's this I hear about STV hiking pant legs to show ankles? We're going to have none of that. Dixie, thanks for the super. Can you check ticker symbol T and calls in the money? Yes, I can. Hold on. You guys just went crazy on the supers. You guys don't have to do that. Thank you very much. Milo, thank you so much for the super. In a sense, could you say that the longer they keep this in this range, the tighter it gets for them? Yes. In a way, they're squeezing themselves to hedge in a certain direction. Talking about market makers, Milo, yes, that's exactly what I've been saying over the last couple of, honestly, the last week and a half. BioLife, thank you for the super secretive info. Fed raising rates this year. Heard it first on STV's channel. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right, T. Nothing too crazy on the weekly. What's going on with this, right? Oh, yeah. AT&T is nasty on the option chain right now. Let's see. SPY bouncing up a little bit here, but let's see what's going to happen. Hold on. Where do we want to go next? Where are we looking? BBIG. That's what we want to see. Down a little bit. SPY getting a little bit of a pop here. Let's see. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Amy popping off the 50 a little bit. SPY getting a little candle here. Interesting. BBIG coming back up. That's what we like to see. GME started to get a little bit of a move here. Here we go. Right hike, tote back, merge door. No. SPY wants that gap fill on the daily. Where is it? Where is it? STV, I heard people in here love the super chat. You just show your ankles. No, that's not how this works. All right. SPY coming back down after that little pop. BBIG coming back down. Where's Ford at? Ford's trying a little bit here. SPY's selling back off a little bit, though. Hold your horses. Hold your horses. All right, people, here we go. My name isn't Justin Frozen Peas and Meat Juice. Don't tell me to do what to do with my money. Guys, you guys don't have to do that. All right, let's see. BBIG selling back off a little bit. 381. This is going to be a volatile day on BBIG. Watch out. I mean, if it doesn't come down to this lower level right here and starts to rally back up, we could just be like cup handle, but also a cup little handle and continue to go back up. It could just swirl its way up today. All right, SPY selling off a little bit more. ISIG is ISIG ripping right now. Hold on. Here we go. Amy, let's see. ISIG is nope, 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 nope. SPY selling off here. AMC is at 2039 right now, just kind of hanging around its 50, not really getting that brunt of this move on the SPY, which is good. GME, let's see, 116.22. Amy, now it's selling off a little bit. Everything's starting to get a little bit selly right now, people. Watch out below. Let's see what TLT is doing. Actually, BBIG coming down. What's TLT doing? If TLT is ripping, watch out. Yeah, TLT starting to move up here. Watch out below on the SPY. Let's see. I fear the Fed is taking a date night. I don't know. All right. Williams says some supply issues are more persistent than it. Wow. They just love to just spread bearish stuff today on the SPY. Woo. All right. Let's see what's going to happen. All right. Here comes the SPY. TLT moving back down. Let's see here. BBIG. Oops. They are really trying to hit the SPY with a lot of bad news today. Jeez. Ford cup and handle? I think it was. Yeah, let me look. It was also maybe like a little triple top, I think. It would need to come back up a little for a cup and handle. So let's see here. All right. SPY gap at 455.40. Jeez, that is some lookout below on the SPY if it wants to go there. All right, Ford bouncing off the 50 a little bit here. Where's BBIG? Did it reverse yet? Nope. A little bit. Getting a little bit of action here. SPY trying to make a little bit of a move back up. Hold on. Getting a little bit more news. Williams, the path of Fed funds rate will be driven by data. Oh my God, they are talking about rate hikes again. No, Citadel probably has 16,000 puts on HUD. So that's the thing. When you see 1.6 million, it's not, did Citadel release their 13F? Hold on now. Hold on. No, I don't think they did. I don't see Citadel anywhere. So let's see. SPY, what you doing? SPY coming down. Everything's starting to bleed down a little bit here. Let's see. Citadel will buy HUD. I don't think so. Long Apple 175 calls. February 18th expiration. Earnings 127. Yeah, could get a little run up. Subi. No. Stop. All right. BBIG taking a breather. Watch for a push. Yeah, I think so. If it doesn't come down all the way to this level right here, I think we could look good. But if the market really starts to get selly here, watch out. Amy is at 2023 right now, down about 1.6, down 32 cents right now. GME right now is at 116.37. SPY, what you doing here, buddy? Citadel and BlackRock earnings. Citadel's earnings aren't public. They're not a publicly traded company. Hood belongs in the hood, says Pam. There you go. Let's see. Amy selling, SPY selling, BBIG coming down. GME's kind of holding up. Fed Williams, the Fed's prediction of rate rises this year is quite reasonable. All right. Preliminary data suggests Omicron is less severe than Delta, and the SPY is selling. Lucid looks to be turning around. Does it now? Turning around like red? Hold on, SPY. What you doing here, buddy? Ford, what are we looking at here? It's trying a little bit. BBIG. Hold on now. Hold on now, BBIG. What you doing over here? Did you just say sell AMC, buy Wells Fargo? That's silly. That is silly. Tesla earnings 126 got beat up yesterday. Yeah, I mean, watch this here. Shiny 311. Thank you so much for the super. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have known about BBIG. Here's your share. Oh, thank you, man. Also, why does it always rip after I sell? I don't know. I don't know, man. Maybe you're just bad luck. Maybe you're just bad luck. But good on BBIG. Good job on BBIG. Look at Wells Fargo. It had earnings this morning. What are they up like 3%? Wells Fargo, not for me. 4%. Banks are going to do well with rate hikes too. So if you want to get some contracts on some banks, I mean, banks are going to do well in a rate hike environment. So hold on now. Let's see. What do we want? BBIG back on here. Up 7. All right. SPY tried to make a move here, but it didn't work out all that well. Let's see. Did I get a DraftKings? I don't like them right now. They need more. They need more. Like, what's Ford doing right now? Ford. Yeah, Ford's trying to move a little bit here. SPY's trying to move a little tiny bit, but let's see. AMC's coming down 2028 right now. 2030 just kind of selling right around its 100 MA. SPY's trying to make a little bit of a bounce back here. Look at Ford. Ford getting a little jumpy here. Ooh, here we go. JP Morgan or Bank of America. I mean, I bought BBIG at 11, sold at 3, AM 7. That is the not great there, bud. Not a great one there. Ooh, SPY bounce. Let's see here. One fast duster. What's up, man? How you doing? BBIG coming back. Is it now? Is it now? I want it above 4. If BBIG breaks 4 with momentum, look at this. It's going to be like cup handle, but also cup handle. That could be fun to see throughout the rest of the day. SPY making a little bit of a move here. David Morgan, what's up, man? How you doing? Let's see. Come on, BBIG. Come on. Let's see. AMC is laddering down slowly. Would you agree? No. No. I mean, higher highs, higher lows. Or not higher. No, that's not a higher high. I don't know. It's kind of just hanging around. Ooh, getting a little candle here. What's the SPY doing? Hold on. BBIG starting to move up again. Oh boy. Oh boy. Where's Ford? Ford, coming down a little bit here with that SPY move. Hold on. Hold on. BBIG, what are you going to give us? What are you going to give us today? You going to give us that $4 breakout? JP Morgan's a buy. This year, bank stocks should do very well. You sold at 3 to buy the AMC dip. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Let's see. BBIG, run. Run, BBIG. Let's see here. Hold on. We're getting some news. Hold on. What's the news? Williams says stablecoins and central bank. Oh, that's nonsense. I don't really. You guys probably want to hear this. Williams says stablecoins and central bank digital currencies are actively being studied, both in terms of regulation and making sure they're safe and sound. BBIG selling. SPY kind of. Ooh, Amy coming up a little bit here. Let's see here. Huh. Okay. All right. Amy just crossing the 1 minute. SPY's trying to come back up to its 50 MA right now. Watch what happens with SPY around the 50. AMC Ortex, 100%. Give you a little Amy Ortex over here? Definitely. Definitely can give you a little AMC Ortex. Let's see. 235,000 shares borrowed against AMC today. 19.16% estimated short interest. Popping up here a little bit. Oh, SPY getting a nice candle all the way up to its 50 right here. Hold on now. What is going on over here? Are they making some bullish comments about rate hikes? AMD coming up. There you go. There you go. Hold on. What's Apple doing with this move? Did Apple end up trying to go green a little bit? Nah, Apple's down about 22 cents. Ooh, rejected off of the 50. So if SPY can't get above its 50 MA right here with any type of momentum, watch for a new low. But who knows? Let's see. Oh, Amy getting a little bit of a jump here. Where's Ford with this move? Ford not moving a whole lot with the SPY right now. BBIG, what's going on here? It's trying. Amy coming up a little bit here. Ooh, SPY coming up a little bit. This could be good. Rate hikes. Yeah, nonsense. 100% short interest? No. Let's see. I heard GME may break below 100 and maybe as low as 80. Who told you that? I mean, they're trying to aggressively sell it down right now, but I think the GME buyers will step back in. Amy coming up. BBIG trying to get a little jumpy here. Ho, ho, ho. Let's see. The zombie stock stuff, it's all speculation. You can't really prove anything. It's very, very hard to prove some of that stuff as the exact reasons why. It's a cool theory and I like it. But it's very hard to prove it. Like, I don't think it would help anybody. Like, there's no like conclusion off of it. It's like, what are we going to do about it? 200% short interest on what? SPY will finish 466 plus today. Hey man, that would be pretty sweet if it did. If it did, that would be pretty sweet. All right, BBIG looking like it wants to go here. SPY getting a little bit rejecty over here. It hit the 13 EMA and rejected. Let's see. GE suspends. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. BBIG, do your thing. GME trying to pop back up a little bit here. Already bought another 1K when it dipped to 120. So I agree with you, Chris. Attaboy. There you go. SPY coming back down. Did not do so well at this 50 test. Didn't really blow right through it. Watch out below on the SPY. Trade spotting said it will go below 100, and he is right. It might. It easily could. And that would be a crazy buying opportunity if it is going to go that low. All right, SPY coming back down. BBIG. I mean, this could be another cup and handle right here where it wants to make a new high. That would be pretty sweet if it would too. Because that next big rip on BBIG, like the previous day high is 397. If it goes, ooh. SPY coming down here. Yeah, also for everybody new filtering in right now, if you guys don't mind hitting that like button on the stream, it just helps out a little bit with the algorithm. So thank you guys so much for all the support recently. You guys are awesome. Can't believe they're keeping GME down so much. No, it makes a lot of sense with the amount of shares that they've taken out on loan. All right, so here's what we're looking at on the SPY. We're seeing 50 test, new low. Comes back up, 50 test. I don't know. Watch out for a new low and see if it's going to get down there. AMC just hanging right around its 50 MA right now. It's kind of wobbly, so it's like, kind of wiggling around here. It's at 2048 right now. Oh, here she comes. Here she comes. So BBIG tests the previous day highs. It's going to go over 4. So watch out for that. That's going to be very, very, very interesting. And that could get interesting. Everything is awesome. So Seymour Bus. There you go, buddy. All right. Let's see here. Bum, 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 bum. All right. We keep bouncing off the bull flag resistance line. That's not good. SPY coming down hard right now. Uh-oh. 1 minute, like once across on the MACD. AMC coming back down to the 100. BBIG 85% whale flow is bullish. Short squeeze 100% about to happen. Oh, it easily could. That's why I'm in it. I have calls for next week and I have leaps on it. So I'm perfectly set up for some BBIG gains. Let's see here. SPY getting a little selly here. Come on, BBIG. Get those what's the BBIG volume right? 71 million already. Amy's volume 28 million. Matt's Duck Suspenders, thank you so much for the super. I appreciate that. Damn, I wish they would stop tempting me to buy AMC with these drops. Just got 200 more shares. Couldn't help myself. Get me away from my keyboard. Oh, boy. There he goes with the dip buys. Nightmare McCaw, thank you so much for the super. Show them ankles, STV, or we riot. I don't think sending supers to pay me to show you my ankles is the way to go. We got to hit 30 for ankles. 30 for ankles. Oh, here she comes. Here she comes. Come on, BBIG. Break that 4 and see what happens. I want to see what happens past 4. It'll be very, very fun. BBIG, $6 today. That'd be pretty sweet, man. If it starts to gamma, it could get interesting. All right, SPY bouncing up a little bit here, helping BBIG kind of get up a little bit, but BBIG is going to do its own thing. Really, like BBIG is going to kind of move on its own. But why the ankle fetish? I have no idea. I mean, I do know why, because we were talking about the Ken Griffin house arrest stuff and like ankle monitor. That's why. But other than that, it just makes not a whole lot of sense here. Alrighty. That means no more supers until we get ankles. That's fine. Oh, there it goes. BBIG above 4. 401 is the previous day high. Now it is above 4. Watch for some big volume candles to start coming in if it can maintain above this $4 level. That was a big boom on BBIG right here. These contracts must be printing. Yep, BBIG at 4. Let's see if it's going to hold. Let's see if the volume comes back in on this thing. What was the volume on this? Million shares. Yeah, this could get interesting on BBIG. Amy coming up a little bit. SPY moving back up a little bit here. Another test of the 50 and the 200. BBIG hanging right around 4. Watch, it's going to get a little interesting. We haven't talked about rate hikes in about 5 minutes. What the fuck? I don't know, man. All right, selling back down now after it hit that 4. 4 is going to be a key level of resistance today and next week on BBIG. If it can cross 4 and start moving to 450, watch out. Already traded the float on BBIG? No, and float's like 90 million, isn't it? 80 million? Float's 87. Free float's 87 million. All right. So it hit that floor, but did not like it all that much. Let's see if it's going to go back up. All right. SPY doing the same thing here, rejecting and coming back down. Amy's at 2046 right now, down a percent. GME is at 116.78. Watch out for BBIG over here. It's going to get interesting. We're getting BBIG to 5 today. Could be interesting. Rate hikes. You people. You people and your silly rate hike discussions. I just don't, not a fan. Not a fan. We just know it's going to happen already. All right, SPY coming back down. Let's see. Amy needs some big volume. Yeah, my bad. We're in the bull pennant. Interesting. All right. Let's see here. Come on. Pay me, BBIG. Pay me. BBIG will be 20 plus next week. If it does, AMC no volume now. What are these candles? Yep, volume sucked out on AMC. So we saw the big volume candles come in the morning and nothing. Nothing right now on AMC. All right, SPY's kind of hanging out at these levels right here, not doing a whole lot. Hold on. Looks like we're getting a little bit of news over here. Williams says the eventual normalization of the Fed's balance sheet, oh boy, may lead to relaxing downward pressure on long-term yield. That's balance sheet comments. That's kind of bearish. But SPY's popping off that. Interesting. BBIG. Come on. What are you going to do here? 391 right now on BBIG. Let's see. All right. All righty. Up 93% on the BBIG leaps. That's what we like to see. We're going to need a little bit more, though. Going to need a little bit more than that. Let's see. Next year, I'm only trading short positions, no more longs, tired of bag holding for months. Yeah, I mean, you could do that. We need some pants hike. Stop. All right, SPY moving back up here. Let's see what's happening with 1348. Wow, it is really not picking a direction today. Maybe ankles starts MOAS. I highly doubt it. Let's see. Amy pop, BBIG pop, GME, little pop here. SPY moving back up. What's Ford looking like? Ford. What are we looking like on all this stuff on Ford? Let's see here. All right. Let's see. Amy trying to move here. BBIG, I mean, it wants that 4. It's just cup. It's just like slowly making its way up. So it's almost a waiting game with BBIG before we get that gamma. Am I the only one who sees the AMC bull flag? Nope. Here she comes. We're only down 10 cents right now. We could go green on Amy right now with a couple of decent candles out of the overall market and the buyer stepping back in. I don't know. Let's see if this candle shoots up green. Hold on. GME coming right around its 50 MA right now. Let's see. BBIG looks like a bear flag. Where? I don't know. Let's see. If BBIG hits, I'm going to buy so much Amy. There you go. I mean, let's check the Ortex on BBIG right now just to kind of see if there's enough to push it to 4 and above. I believe there is. But let's just take a look again, see what they've done today. Wow. They are still shorting this thing. 201,000 shares borrowed today, 44,000 returned. They're playing with fire. They are playing with fire. All right, Amy popping up here, about to go green. Here we go, people. Here comes Amy. SPY coming down and Amy coming up here. Down 2 cents right now. We are very, very flat on the day. Let's see. Come on. No need for Ortex, just ankles. 2063 on Amy right now. BBIG pop a little bit. Come on. GME, little pop. Here it comes. Hedgy tears and ankles. Yeah. Selling off a little. All right. This literally could just be another cup that's coming in here. Very, very possible that we're getting another little cup on BBIG. Let's see. Lucid back to 42. Lucid doing all right. How's Ford looking over here? Ford's not doing all that great right now, but let's leave BBIG up here. It's going. Yeah, it might do another cup right here. Or a handle. I don't know. So it's cup, handle, also cup, little handle. I mean, it's an ascending W. Let's see. Amy Ortex update. Yeah. Okay. So Ortex update on AMC. Let's take a look. Hold on. We're getting some news over here too. Hold on. Williams' low level of real yields 5 to 10 years out is striking. Interesting. Not really. Striking to you. I typed in AMC twice. That's where we're at today. All right, down 3 cents on Amy right now. Let's see. 235,000 borrowed shares, 19.16% estimated short interest. Mason, thank you so much for the super. Come on, BBIG, aka Betsy. Oh, that's not a bad name for BBIG. Amy popping back up here. Let's see. BBIG is taking I don't know. I mean, you can do what you want with your money. I still like AMC and GME the best. In the meantime, if BBIG is going to get really jumpy, I mean, I have exposure to it, might as well. F got a downgrade this morning before open. Nonsense. Nonsense over there on Ford. Oh, GME popping a little bit, not too much. SPY trying to rally back up a little bit here. BBIG is Barb. We could do Barb. Green. Did we just say green? No, come on. GME's got a long way to go green. So they have a lot of shares to short on GME. Let's take a look. Like a lot. So over here on GME, they have taken out today 33,000 shares. Not that many, right? But shares on loan right now, 13 million. And then estimated shares shorted, 10 million. So they have 3 million shares that they could potentially use against GME. That is a lot when GME only doesn't trade that much in volume. So hold on, watch BBIG now coming back up a little bit, getting a candle. SPY moving down a little bit here. Let's see. Big Papa, Big Bertha. Oh, that could be a good one. SPY to 466. End of the day, says Josh. That'd be pretty sweet, Josh. If we got a rally out of everything, that would help a lot of the calls that I have. My 2 high school boys just bought 5 more each. They may be outpacing me. Michelle, those are some real apes over there. There you go. Oh, here she comes. So this next test of BBIG, hopefully it holds over 4. That'd be sweet to get a little bit of gamma over here. Biggie. All right, we'll call it Biggie. We'll call BBIG Biggie. That's what we're going to do. Final decision. BBIG ready. Biggie trying to, Biggie trying to get 4 again. I got to just get it in my head that that's what we're going to call him. How many in the money calls remain if we keep staying around 21 until the 21st? Like 88,000. Which would, I mean, it depends on if people are going to start buying in the money calls. It could go up higher. Oh, SPY moving up a little bit here. Here we go. Come on, Amy. Go green. Go green with some giant volume. That's what we want to see out of you. And Biggie, you know what you need to do over here. Let's see here. Wow, you guys are killing it on the likes today. Thank you guys so much. All right. 2063 on AMC right now, down 3 cents. SPY is trying to make a move up here. Biggie, I know you want to do it. Went long on AMC today, says D. James. There you go, buddy. There you go. Nice 5 million long. D. James, you whale, buddy. There you go. I know. What changed your mind, D. James? What changed your mind? Because I know you're in here. You weren't liking it. Maybe just because of the short-term sell-off? What changed your mind, buddy? All right, Biggie's looking like she wants to go. Baumel, I've already... No, 5 minute. Hold on. You're going to do it in 5 minutes, or you did it 5 minutes ago? What changed your mind? All right, SPY moving back down. GME coming back down. Let's see what Biggie's going to do. Nice 3-bar play. Gotcha. You can't stop. GameStop. No, you can't. I mean, they're trying to push it down right now. They have about 3 million shares to use against it. For AMC, let's see how many they have. If it's over like 20 million, that's going to be shitty. But 105 million shares on loan. Oh, they only have like 7 million shares left to use on AMC. But there's a lot of shares that they can take out. With GME, they're playing with fire a little bit because if they keep taking out more shares on loan, they're going to jack up the utilization on in the cost bar with everybody. We went over kind of, no news right here. Let's see what we're going to get. Neo coming to the U.S. Oh, is that the news? I mean, they've been talking about that for a while, but I don't know when they're gonna do it. I thought they were saying like 2024 at one point. I mean, I know they're in Europe. Wall Street analyst predicts 97% upside in Neo. That was 1 day ago. Well, that's kind of crazy. Amy, SPY coming up. All right, where's whatchamacallit? Biggie. Oh, there she goes. You just bought 75 shares of space for the first time. It's too low. Oh, there you go. Hopefully it works out for you. Bommel, I've already said it. I said it was 80,000 of ish, a little over 80,000. Is it lunchtime yet? It's almost lunchtime. Almost lunchtime. All right. Bommel, if you say it again, I'm gonna have to time you out for spamming because I've said it twice now. All right. Biggie trying here. Amy coming up a little. SPY trying to make a little bit of a move here, but let's see. Why are they picking on GME? So just because. Nepal, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Biggie headed to fill the gap at 557, 584. If it does, watch out. Gamma, 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 gamma. It's a rising wedge. Used to draw the FOMO, then dip. Needs to rip over that upper resistance to hold. Where do you have the resistance at? I mean, they don't want it over 4. They're going to try. I mean, they've still taken out a bunch of shares against it today. So let's see. Amy down 2. Ooh, flat coming into the green here on AMC. Getting a little bit of a candle here. Here we go, people. Here we go. I'm doing pretty good, Nepal. So I wish SPY was picking a direction today. SPY with a nice little pop here. Let's see what's going to happen across the board. Apes need to buy in the money, at the money calls if you want any form of gamma squeeze. Yeah, but then you also need people to buy shares too. Institutions buy shares to let it start to get going. Amy with a nice little pop here, huh? I'm liking this right here. I'm liking this. Biggie not doing a whole lot, but the SPY's getting a little bit of action over here. What price could we see AMC really start moving? I would say if it starts to get momentum above 23, 24, 25, and 26, that range, we start slowly or start to get some volume in that range, it could start to get going. If Biggie can break 405, it's a massive squeeze. Yeah, I think so. I mean, what is it? 402 is what we hit. So it easily could go. I mean, the 50's flattening out. We're going to need a little bit more momentum to start to get it going. GME resistance at the 100. Let's see here. SPY put printed earlier, almost 100%. Attaboy. Yeah, I had calls for a little bit and then got out of them. I'm testing out this new strategy. I should have played it a little bit better. I didn't follow each step that I should have, but Amy coming back up a little bit. Need Lucid to break past 43 and you're good. Lucid was looking all right earlier. It's been kind of flat, though. It like flatlined after it had that morning run up. Oh, there it goes. Lucid starting to get a little action here. Where's Ford? Where's Ford at? Ford getting a little bit of momentum here, but if we do that triple top, that will suck a little bit. Where's Apple, actually? Where's Apple? Apple green. That's what we like to see. Oh, here comes Amy making the move back to 21. Here we go, people. You know what we need? Rockets and basketballs. We're seeing the market start to turn around. I think we need some rockets and basketballs. I think that's what we're going to need. Let's get Biggie over 4, Amy back over 21. Let's get Apple and all these other crazy things that we got going to print, and then we'll make some money. Let's see. Could lose it at 50 today if it ramps. With the short interest on it, it easily could. Going out on a limb, SUV, we hit 19 early, and I say that will be our last visit in that range to the moon. It's possible. It's possible. Lucid and Ford look like the same chart today. Yeah, where's all Biggie's coming up? Amy coming up a little. SPY getting a little jumpy here. Don't forget the 466 SPY prediction. Dan. Hold on. Hold on now. What do we got going on over here? SPY getting jumpy. All right. Everything looking decent right now. Coming back to life. Coming back to life now, huh? 98% on BBIG. There we go. There we go. Oh, did it just pop a little? There she goes. There she goes again. Milior, thank you so much for the super rockets and basketballs. You rock SCV. Your energy is ADHD like sick. I don't think I have it, but I probably do. BBIG really does want 4. SPY looking like she wants to come up 2. GME moving up. Let's see if we get a little bit of a run in the. Oh, there she goes. BBIG with a nice little candle here. Let's see if she can break, or Biggie. We're going to call it Biggie because that's a Biggie male name. Right around 4 right now. If it can hold this and start to get going, watch out. Watch out. There it is. There it is. New highs on Biggie right here. Looking 14% on the day. My God. All right, SPY moving up a little bit here too. There we go. Biggie jumped big. Yeah, we are gonna. Looks like we're gonna print on these call. Oh, ho, ho. There it is. That's the first step. The reason why this is kind of important is because of this right here. 33,000 calls just went in the money. The delta on them is 0.55. So if they're trying to get that delta neutral, they have to buy right now about 1.5 million shares of BBIG. It's not that much, but right here, what is this? Well, 1.5 million shares. That looks exactly like delta hedging right here. So let's see. Let's see if they're going to continue this thing up at these levels. 450, there's another 1.5 million potential shares. But remember, as it starts to go up, the deltas are going to keep going up too. So they continually have to buy more shares. Here we go. Hold above that 4 on Biggie. SPY looking like she wants to go. Let's see. Biggie, holding. Get another candle here. Another little support candle. 1 hour crossing the MACD. I know you did. Ooh, it's holding. It's holding above 4 right now. I like it. The buyers, the seller stepped in a little bit to try to knock it down, but it's looking good. Amy selling off a little bit here. Still in the green though. I'm an idiot. 2074 right now. Let's see. Yeah, for everybody new filtering in right now, if you guys don't mind hitting that like button on the stream, we are absolutely crushing it on this BBIG trade. These leaps are going to be good. Those weeklies probably going to be pretty good. Let's see. GME kind of being a little bit of an a-hole here. Amy, let's see. DWAC pop did it now. DWAC. Oh, wow. DWAC just got some candles. Come on, Amy, just take some notes from BBIG and DWAC and start doing some of that. Short interest for AMC, it's 19.13%. It's holding. SPY. All right. Current option standing. There's like, what you want me to actually look at the chain, or do you want to go on Stonko tracker? Because it's more helpful I think it's more helpful to look at the chain. Like for this week, not a hedge fund. Thank you so much for the super. Up 150% on my BBIG calls. So many McChickens. I'm glad you guys are crushing it too. CFVI is printing too. Oh, all right. So there's really nothing too crazy on the weekly until we get to 23. So I was hoping for 23. What about the puts right here? 21, there's a lot of puts. So we can see some unhedging on Amy. But next week, since we're above 20 right now, we still have those 26,000 contracts in the money over here. There's a decent amount at 22, but then people are going to start piling in. Like the volume on these today already. Chan is. Oh wait, no. I thought you said chain. I thought we were gonna get Chan. I got excited. So the volume on the next week is gonna get crazy. So we're gonna see these contracts from 21 to 25 start to pile up. Now that's gonna be dangerous for Biggie. Biggie's starting to get going. Here she goes. Hold on. Maybe I'll take some more contracts over here. Let's see. What's the settled looking like? Let's see. All right. Let's have some fun here, huh? All right. So SPY is kind of trying to move up. Amy doing all right. Biggie is at 409. Day high at 410. Looking really, really good. So many. I'm happy you guys are making money. Just got in on a SPY call, says Nepal. Yeah, I botched SPY today. Oh, here comes Biggie again. Here comes Biggie. I want more of these. The gamma ramp on BBIG is nasty. So watch it move to 450 with some momentum and then really see what it starts going to get doing now. These leaps are now up 97%. The spreads on them are wild, but the volume on them is getting kind of insane. So let's see what happens on Biggie over here. If Cryptide comes out, here we go. Chan plus Jutta. Jutta threatened that he was going to take down my channel. Like, come on. Nonsense over there out of Jutta. All right. Boom goes BBIG. I grabbed 2 more weeklies this morning. Need to be out of the play by 2 p.m. Oh, this week? Oh, Ryan, that's nice, man. I mean, if you're hitting them, good for you. I think BBIG, it's not really showing any signs of slowing down anytime soon. The RSI is probably cooking on it. But all right, Nepal, SPY moving up a little bit here. Let's see if Amy can get back above 21. 21 is going to be a little bit of a fight today because the puts are probably already hedged for. And here's the thing that I want to show you guys right here. Where was this? Where was this? We knocked down to 20. So these most likely, these moves right here were puts getting hedged for right around 21 and 20. So these two right here, these were a lot of puts getting hedged for. Remember, I don't think that they've been hedging. So if they haven't been hedging and then they really needed to go, you found the cat. What happened to the cat? Where you lose him in the house, M Creeks? What did I miss? BBIG above 4, M Kriegs at 410 right now. Absolutely ripping today. So that kind of the move that we saw this morning on Amy kind of feeds into they're not hedging. So they really kind of screwed themselves and they saw it go out of the range. We saw it rip back down. And then what do we see? A rip right back up. Now, I wish this would have happened a little bit more aggressively. So we got that pump to 23, but who knows what we could see by the end of the day. All right, BBIG still looking good. We got that little bit of delta hedging over here. Let's see if it can make the move all the way up to 450 with some shorts covering. Oh, no, she got us head. Ooh, that's not bad. You got the 466 call for today, down 3 right now until I get a big pop. Man, that's what I was holding earlier, and I was getting busted on it. Like, absolutely busted. So, let's see. Biggie looking like she wants to get a little bit of another move right here. Here we go. Yeah, that's great, M. Crees, that you got the cat back. That's awesome. All right. I went a little big on BBIG. So let's see what happens. Biggie, look at all new day highs here on BBIG. This thing is getting nutty here. So watch it move up to 450. If it hits 5, that's going to be crazy. So let's see what happens over here. Yeah. So if you guys don't mind, as you guys are filtering in, just dropping some likes on the stream just helps out with the algorithm. We are, oh my God. If you guys have been paying attention to BBIG when M. Kriegs has been talking about it, or when I like started to bring it up on the screen, you're printing. So good job, everybody. Go big or go home. There we go. Boom. Yep. Another big one right here. Here she goes. There's Amy selling off a little bit. Spy selling off a little here. We got GME 117.47, not doing a whole lot. BBIG bailing me out today. If yeah, I mean, it's doing good. It's working wonders for me today too. So let's see. Let's see. How am I only up 12.5% on my next weeklies? Nonsense. Nonsense over there. How high can BBIG go? Oh, man. The ramp is ridiculous. Look. Look at this. If it breaks 5, it's going to go nutty. And then 6, and then 10, and then, I mean, 20, there's a crazy high amount of open interest, which is kind of ridiculous. But let's see. Here it comes again. Jesus. You're up so much money. M. Kriegs, I bet you are. NASDAQ green. Yeah, I mean, this doesn't show any signs of slowing down either. The Ortex data, Amy, fear candle here. Watch out. They're coming in. Remember, they have about 7 million shares that they can use. SPY moving down a little bit here. GME, same thing. BBIG still at 417.50. Let's see. SB BBIG will clear many option chains at 5 and many more at 6. Yeah. 140% on my BBIG calls. I'm glad you guys are making money. Oh, new day highs incoming on BBIG. Here she comes. A few months ago, BBIG was at 12, so that tells you everything. Oh, it could easily get up there. Mainstream media says it's worth 40. Fucking Christ. If it hits 40, these leaps are going to print. Yeah, M. Kriegs is crushing it right now. There you go. All right. All right. Come on now. There it is. New day. Wow. Wow. All right. There we go. These leaps aren't moving, but the weeklies are. I'll take another one right here. Let's see. All right, here we go. Go big or go home. Let's do it. BBIG calls are up 750%. Oh, there you go. SPY moving up a little bit here. Let's see. Let's see if Biggie's going to get going. GameStop Rise of the Players playing at AMC at 128.22. What is that? Brian, is that real or are you playing with me? If that's fake, come on. That would be interesting. What is that? That sounds pretty cool. There's cash 283% on my weekly DWAC calls. Woo! Crushing it over here, guys. Amy trying to make a move back up here. BBIG settling down a little bit, but I don't know. I think it's just gonna keep going. There's no signs of like they took out more shares on loan today and they're not returning yet. So here's the thing. Here's the interesting thing on BBIG. Here's what I want to like just set the stage for. So BBIG, like let's just look at the chart. Look at this. So BBIG hit 1249. If the shorts were in at 8, 5, in around here, the shorts don't really need to cover right now. So this is just going to be FOMO buying and gamma to get us up to the levels. The shorts don't have to cover yet. They're not at that point yet. Oh, knocked down a little bit here. So they're kind of still good, which is good for this movement right now at BBIG. So Amy coming down a little bit. So if we can continue on this upward trajectory, after it hits those levels where the shorts entered, that's when it could get really interesting. So I don't see it really slowing down anytime soon, but let's see what happens over here. SPY reversal or continued downside. Little inverse head and shoulders, maybe. They could cup and handle right here. If shorts want to lock in their gains, they would start covering. That's true, but a lot of the shorts were entering at 8. Any guess on the BBIG danger zone? I'll tell you. And if I see anybody today yelling at me that I'm talking about BBIG a little bit more than AMC, I'm going to freaking lose my mind. None of that. We have been talking about AMC all day long. I don't want to see any of that nonsense. We have it on the screen with GME. We're talking about them all the time. I don't want to hear anybody be like, oh, I sold for BBIG. No, not happening. That's not what happened. All right, let's look at the danger zone. Average days on loan. Holy shit, there's so many of them. I don't even know. I would say 8 maybe, because like at the that's gonna be hard to see. All right. Biggie selling off a little bit here. That's not the worst thing in the world to see it kind of settle in, especially with the 50 if I want. I mean, we need the 50 to curl up a little bit more to get a little bit of support over here. The MACD looks like it wants to cross lower on the 1 minute. Watch out for a little bit. But your title says AMC stock live. It's right here. We're down 29 cents, down 1.3%. We're still looking good. You guys want an AMC or text right now? Nothing wrong with making money while waiting on AMC. 100%. Been talking AMC and GME for over a year daily. Facts. Like, come on. Actually, not over a year. But, all right, what do we got here? Amy coming down to the 200 right now. BBIG, the buyers are stepping back. All right, couple of red bars on the volume over here. SPY coming down. Uh-oh, Nepal. Uh-oh, Nepal. What happened with the calls? Why are you talking about AMC? I'm just mad you're not talking about Walmart, bro. You guys want Amy or text? We can do that. It was like they haven't really done anything crazy on it. Not today, but they still have about 7 million shares that they can sell as of right now. 300,000 shares borrowed, 19.13% estimated short interest, 75% utilization. So let's see if Biggie wants to do another cup here. Guys, stop with this Walmart or tech stuff. It's a joke. Amy, a little green candle here. Oh, also, guys, I was having so much fun that I forgot what time it is. All right, so it is now 12:01. That is going to wrap up the morning stream. Thank you guys so much for popping in here. We had TMI on earlier. If you guys are going to leave, make sure you guys hit that like button on the way out. It just helps out with the algorithm a little bit. We are going to be back on at 1:15 Eastern. So if you guys want to come back, make sure you guys hit drop a like on the stream. It'll be easier for you to find it. YouTube will recommend the video back to you. So thank you guys so much. Shout out to all of the new members. You guys are awesome. Shout out to all of the mods. You guys are sweet too. We will be back on. And in the meantime, TMI is live right now. So let me grab his live link real quick. And I will shoot that in the live chat so you guys can go hang out with TMI. Let's see over here. We're going to be back on at 1:15 again. And also, guys, if you don't mind, just hit that like button on the way out. Just helps out a whole lot. You guys were awesome today. BBIG, let's hope it keeps pumping. And then Amy, I want to see that break above 21 today. I don't know if we're going to be able to get it just because of all those puts and what we saw last week. But we're going to be on watching it live. Let's see if we get to see any nonsense. But other than that, guys, peace.